Hello, and welcome to the Fourth Culture. My name is Ramji, and I'll be your storyteller and guide as we explore the mysterious world of Urtu with our gang of fantastic players. Luxuriating with me tonight is the lucky Lysia, the lively Sheena Chan, the lustrous Dotan, the learned Eijnar, and the likeable Bang Ong is returning to the prizes.
Oh, God.
That was great.
The one man.
And lastly, the labouring Hans and Sheriff, who've done some amazing things this week, and there's all sorts of fun stuff to hopefully amuse and keep us all busy. But just a reminder that we're very lucky that Singapore has enough of a handle on COVID that we're able to get together as a group of friends to play every week. But we ask all of you to take care and look after each other. We still have a few medicine rolls to make before this one is done. We stream every Monday night at 7:30 p.m.
Reference.
Go to YouTube for every podcast service we know.
Okay, carry on. Sorry, Ramji.
I'm sorry. Who laughs last?
I just like to point out to everyone, we almost got through the beginning. This is like we're going to keep. It's like it's amazing, right? It's like we stream every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. That's now Singapore time, and upload to YouTube or every podcast service that we've tried to find in the world. About Thursday evenings or so, though I think I'm a bit late on last week's, but it's all good. If you get a chance, please join our Discord right now, t4c.online/Discord. I know. Good. Now.
Audio script.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is the audio still scratchy, Grim? Could you send us a sign? Send us a sign. Yes.
Is the audio scratchy?
Is the audio scratchy? Okay, Grim has not said anything that's a bit worrying.
Is it just my voice? My voice is scratchy.
It could be. Frobisher says it's fine.
Fine. Okay.
Thank you, Frobisher.
All right. Might be okay.
Well, we'll have a check anyway. But none of this would be possible without a little help from our friends at A Better Consultancy, who would like to say thank you or do the usual thing. This is,
Do you need some music?
Yes.
Sure. You need simple, honest, and straightforward technology advice to help you scale and grow your business. Ain't that nice? If you're based in Asia or looking to expand your business here, then get hold of A Better Consultancy at www.betterconsultancy.com.
Hey.
we'll join ladies and gentlemen.
It's good.
Thanks very much.
Here. Video I lost.
Accompanied on the keyboard by Bang On.
Bang on.
So, some exciting news.
Yes.
First of all, happy International Women's Day. Joe.
Happy International Women's Day, and because it's International Women's Day, we did not want to let Ramji have the last word. So just wanted to give a shout out to all the fantastic women out there, or anyone who identifies as a woman. Thank you so much for all the work you do. Thank you so much for doing a lot of unpaid labor or paid labor. Hopefully labor that's going to be paid the same as our male counterparts very soon. And just, thank you for just being awesome and holding up half the sky to quote my communist ancestors. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Thank you.
Waves the rainbow.
No.
Also, on other exciting news, with the help of kind people at D&D Beyond, we now have a new free competition where you can win a copy of the upcoming Candlekeep Mysteries, which is a new expansion for D&D. In fact, it is the first new expansion of 2021. So the first and most important thing is the code you have to use for today is #T4C. We'll come on to all that nonsense in a second, but just keep that in your mind. I'm going to say it twice, which is just coming out the second time. It's capital T, number 4, capital C. Okay? Now, the reason I said that nonsense is because Candlekeep Mysteries is the first D&D expansion of 2021. It contains 17 new adventures that cover off level 1 through 16, which is kind of most levels that most people are going to play. It's not set as a campaign as such. It's rather a series of individual stories designed to be played over 1 or 2 sessions. So it's kind of ideal if you've got a group that's not got a chance to get together, or if you've actually reformed a group that hasn't played for a long time, you're playing because of the pandemic and you're playing online. So lots and lots of stories and tales, some of which we adopted here, some of which have basically been authored by some really awesome D&D players, Amy Warpal, Chris Perkins, a whole bunch of other things, Jen Kretschmeyer, who's done a huge amount of work in accessibility in D&D, and we love her. So Candlekeep's Mysteries is available on March the 16th, and we're going to be drawing our competition winner just after our break here, live, on twitch.tv/thefourthculture, T4C.online.
I think it's much
Next week.
Oh, March 15th.
I see. On March 15th, next week, we'll be doing a draw. And so, how, do you ask me?
How? Ramji, how? How?
It's amazing. I've never been asked them, actually. First of all, if you have a look down there somewhere, there should be a link to join the competition, or you can jump onto our Discord, which is t4c.online/Discord, or check our Twitter app, T4C Online, and you'll be able to see the little link that you click that takes you to the competition. For the full details and everything else, genuinely join our Discord. You can have a chat with all the folks that have joined. A huge number of people have actually joined in the competition, which is really, really great, and helped grow our community. Thank you so much for everybody that's sort of piled in and jumped in. And it's absolutely because you love us and not because you love free stuff, but we appreciate you loving free stuff too. And so a huge round of thanks to our friends at D&D Beyond for helping us make this giveaway possible. It's amazing. I'm actually stoked about. We're going to do a sort of a live session thing where we kind of go through Candlekeep Mysteries when it comes out. So it's going to be super cool. I'm really excited about it, and it's going to be. You may or may not see a couple of things sneaking into Kie's rooms.
Candle Kie Mystery.
We are going to have separate rooms from now.
Twinkle. Right then. Do you have any other announcements? Anyone got any shows or anything coming up?
Oh no, I have an improv show, but it's sold out. Sorry, guys.
No!
So improv comedy show on Friday under the improv group Improv-Monopolis. We are quite funny and improvisational. As you can see,
my dice!
all kinds of crazy shit could happen.
Where should people stand for?
They can just kind of join the T4C Discord chat. We'll all be standing by there.
Is this streaming anyway?
No, I don't think so. We haven't quite caught up to technology yet. It's
The
realistic.
irony coming from Pivot.
I know. We have failed to pivot, but it will happen. But yes, please join us on the Discord chat, and we will have daily fun announcements for you, such as what Bang ate this morning or something like that. Yes. Look at me improvising on the spot. Let's go.
I'm hungry down. So for tomorrow, first thing on the Discord, we're going to have what did you have for breakfast, Bang, which will be great.
Yes.
Now, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Sleep.
Sleep for breakfast?
Yeah, hi.
It's still better than Macca. I don't know if he's on right now. Macca had Pringles and Red Bull.
Oh wow.
Breakfast
Oh,
and
yeah.
jam.
Mac and the DM, awesome person, runs a channel called Check D's Out. You should definitely go hang out. You can see like down there somewhere. There's a
And
thing.
check those out.
Check those out. Yeah, indeed. But also definitely likes Pringles and Red Bull. That's a confession he made in the chat, and it's strong. But that's definitely strong. Right?
Awesome.
Yeah. Sheena,
Yeah, what?
take us on a journey through memory lane as we begin the recap.
Could we get tinkly music?
Previously. On the fourth culture. We are Survey Team 3 from the Namandan Union. On a journey to Twilight's Edge to rescue the princess of the Civilized Empire so that our empire, our union, can make a deal with the Civilized Empire. Because currently the one in charge is a backstabbing, betraying bastard. Don't want anything to do with it. We are undercover as guards of a caravan run by a man named Yafir Tama, who is an arms dealer. And we travel to a nice idyllic village called Dawn's
Edge.
Hey.
Edge.
Edge.
Yes, correct. Where our friends were kidnapped by the Big Bad, and we fought the Big Bad,
Oh, cool.
and then Kie's special sword became more special. Yes. They had a dream together, or was it a nightmare? Nobody knows. There was a hill, many people climbing the hill, and we found out that Kie's sword is actually a person. Was a person by the name of Koshi. Koshi lived many hundreds of years ago, and in his quest for immortality, decided he actually don't like people who cannot die. Therefore, he and 8 other friends sacrificed themselves to become weapons so that they can kill these people who cannot die, called the Deathless. Such an incredibly imaginative name. And trap their souls inside themselves. Yes, very creepy. So after we found out this incredible new fact, and we killed the big bad of the region, Barra decided to start eating the meat of the big bad to give her special abilities.
Him, technically.
Him special abilities. Now, we don't know what it has done to Barra just yet, but we know it has a very good effect on our new member of the party, Bob, the Griffin, who is 2 days old and somehow able to speak in common. And also now has a special ability where he smashes every single damn thing in his path with his magical black energy bolt. Very alarming, but please feel free to redeem the Wrath of Bob. Yes. So, last week on the 4th counter, a man arrived at the inn we were staying in, having seen Bob blast through the roof. He says that his name is Bh'an, and he came from Kie's monastery all the way back in the Namandan Union, where apparently he has been eating and living off Kie's parents for free. So, in return, Kie's parents decided, okay, please send this letter to our daughter. There is a pendant to guide you on your path. So he got pulled all the way to Dawn's Edge. It was kind of disturbing. He gave the letter to Kie, who said, oh, my parents love me very much, and then conveniently skipped the other portions of it. But in the letter, her parents also said that a strange man had come to the monastery looking for her, saying that she is Koshi's heir, and that, what was it that she said? He wants to find her. Don't know for what purpose. Kie's parent, being very smart and criminally, what's it called?
Minded.
Cautious, yes, decided to not help him, but instead send this man instead to go and find their daughter. Not creepy at all, but it's okay. So, also in the letter, they said that they too had the dream of the mountain with the many people climbing up, and they saw her with her eyes blazing and a magical sword. But they have no idea what it all means. We also have no idea what it all means. So what are we gonna do about it? Nothing! Anyway, during our fight with the big bad of the area, we noticed something. There was a letter between him and these people called the Black Company. The Blood Company or the Black Company?
Blood.
The Blood Company, that's right. And we learned from the letter that Yafir Tamar is also now a target, and as are we. So our mission has been blown despite our very excellent efforts to keep under wraps. It's not under the wrap anymore. So, Yafir decided that, hey, look, Bh'an is a man that I've traveled with before, and he was a very good guide. So, Bh'an, how about you join us on our travel? So, Bh'an is now part of the caravan entourage as well. And we traveled, we left nice Dawn's Edge, went outside, settled for the night, and promptly got attacked by 2 dinosaurs. Yeah, we killed them, but yeah.
Should have been 4.
What?
And that's where we left off.
Yay!
What's up?
I'm sorry, I wasn't giving you music.
Oh, you want a
It's
music?
very special. It's fine, yeah.
Applause.
Yes, there's screaming and applause. Screaming applause. Great. All right, yeah.
Screaming applause.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Sheena. Just very briefly, apparently hash T4C is not working as a code because of magical things like hashes in code. So we're going to go with MST3, standing for Marabanda Survey Team 3. So
Not
it's
ever.
MST and the number 3 is the code to use, please. And knock yourselves out. If for some reason hash T4C does work for you, then you've got an extra ticket, you cheating bastards. Cool. Well, anyway, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for the summary. If we're ready to go,
Let's go.
when we left,
Go over the corpses of Dave and Simon.
well, I was going to say, when we left our intrepid T-Rex murderers,
Is that what we are now?
well,
Equal opportunity murderers. We've
Yes,
murdered like
indeed,
most
yeah.
species by now.
Oh,
you've murdered your way around
Yes, we have.
southern Marabanda. You're murdering your way up towards the Twilight Plains as we speak. So as you've sort of as we come back, there's a moment, literally the heartbeat after you have put. I think it was Simon that went second, was it?
Yeah,
it was.
Simon
It was Simon that
yes.
went second. So you've just put Simon down, and he is in death throes, and you're looking at each other. And we're back in. The 2 large dinosaurs are there. Your fear has managed to stick his head out of his door and go, "What the bloody hell is going on?" As per usual. And a few of the folks, it's a slimmed down caravan compared to the one that was previously going from Tarima up until Dawn's Edge, because you'd left in a hurry, and also your fear didn't want to unnecessarily jeopardize other people.
oh, we dropped off a few
Dropped off a
travelers.
few travelers, and
Yeah.
also a few other people were encouraged to stay back with, hey, look, you may not want to come on this ride because, don't know if you've ever been in a bus before, but this one's blown up 3 times already, right? So,
Speed 1, 2, and 3.
indeed, yeah. You get on a bus with Keanu Reeves, you probably want to get off the bus. And go,
Yeah.
oh, apparently he's a very, very nice man.
Yeah, I don't know. He reads the paper and then he like gives up his seat to people. But the bus will blow up.
Exactly, in the bus metaphor, yeah. He just sounds like exactly the person you want to take a bus ride with, except for the fact he's generally the protagonist of the
yes.
movie.
So
Yeah.
is Sandra Bullock is
Stay
there?
away from PCs.
I don't have an opinion on Sandra Bullock. It is International Women's Day, so
It is,
you
it
know.
is. He is not allowed to have an opinion. Neither are you on Sandra
I'm
Bullock.
sorry.
We are allowed. And she's great.
She's great. I like her a lot.
Sandra Bullock.
American Sweetheart. Yes.
Hey, hi, it's Serenity2K. And
Hello.
thanks so much to people who have redeemed Wrath of Bob Frobisher. Thank you, and Bobby Jane too, I think. All right.
So, what would you guys, now that things, we turn the sound on, pardon
Okay.
me.
Can I say my ending line from the previous episode?
That's right, I'm so sorry, I did
It's
forget.
okay.
Please,
It's okay.
remind us.
So I've just used my sending spell because I felt so unappreciated during the dinosaur fight because I did very little damage compared to this giant handsome bard/paladin here who was floating in the air and using his magic keyboard/weapon to smash dinosaurs to death. I felt bad, so I decided to use my sending spell to get in touch with an old crewmate of mine who was the only person that I felt was quite nice to me and almost went on a date with me. That was as close as Barra has ever been to going on a date despite being very good looking. So we decided to call her because she had apparently gone off to marry the King of Corals under the sea, and he's been told on that she was gonna be happy. So he's like, "Hey, how are you? Hey, I heard you're married now. Hope you're doing well." And she replied saying that she does not remember. She does not know where she is. She has no idea what's going on. The time that we spent together seems like it was a really, really long time ago. And then I ended off by saying, "Athena!" into the air. But that was my sending spell for the day. I can no longer use it. So I am now in a currently a state of discombobulation.
Barra, are you alright? Why do you shout?
No, Athena! Okay.
What?
Look, no, okay, look, I gotta sort this out, okay? Go to sleep, alright? I'll watch yourself. Let's just go to sleep.
You were clearly shouting the name of the ship's doctor.
Yeah, I know, I was. Okay, fine, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. You remember the King of Corals, right? You're the only person who remembers the King of Corals, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you know,
Ish,
I know you've
kinda.
got amnesia, but
Yeah.
you have some sort of memory of him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard that drugs help you to remember things that have been forgotten. And you know who's got drugs? Fucking B'an. He said he hid them in his socks, remember? So if he's gone to sleep, I'm gonna steal them from his socks. You wanna come with me?
You want me to eat Barnes' sock drugs?
Yes, I do. Wait, look, Athena's not okay, okay? She called back and she said that she doesn't know where she is and she's really worried and we're gonna steal B'an's sock drugs.
Surely there's a better
No.
way for me to commune with my
What?
deity.
What? It's how long you've been with us for months. You don't remember anything. Except for that time that we put you in the water and then we were abducted by vampires. So I think it's much safer to have B'han's sock drugs.
Why don't we just ask B'han for his sock drugs? He seems like a really cool, chill kind of guy. Maybe he might give it to us. If we ask nicely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right there.
Yes. Yes, I heard you talking about me. Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Oh.
oh yeah, I forgot that. Forgot you lost your accent, and so your accent's really inconsistent.
That's right. It's not because someone requested it on stream. It's just because I lost my accent as part of the quest. Yes.
So I can't quite place where you're from right now, B'han.
No, it's okay. All right, we're not racist like that.
Oh yes,
really
it
cool.
could be that I'm from some Slavic country that is definitely not related to someone asking for it on the stream.
Definitely not. No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Anyway, take off your clothes.
Oh. Oh, my. Oh, you scared my accent back. Want me to take off my clothes?
No, okay, I'm gonna like take off your boots.
Oh, alright. Okay. I guess that's better.
You're really
Alright.
obliging. Well, I suppose like
Alright,
relatively.
I've taken off my boots.
So
So there's soft drugs in there, right?
Oh, no, the sock drugs, mate. They're in a wax leather pouch, I told you.
Look,
Alright.
can we have some? Like,
Yeah,
like
sure.
this guy really needs a hit right now.
Alright.
Do I?
I know how that feels. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no? Yeah, yeah.
So I've never taken these before. What am I supposed to do with them?
Okay,
Ah.
I know who will know about this. The druggie. Kie!
You are currently stood, having retrieved the sort of koshi from your latest victim. You're currently stood there, sort of covered in ichor as always, dealing with dinosaur blood.
Kie. Okay. All right.
Does this always happen?
I don't know if any more questions.
Oh, hey, Yrsa, a great leader, and like for once we actually need like Kie's experience, like for once in our lives, and it's to do with drugs. Okay, so Kie, I have a very important memory that I need to get out of this guy's head, Kaman's head. He's got amnesia, as you remember, and we've decided that drugs are the best way to get it out. So, do these drugs look familiar to you, like from your like in hallucinatory days in the monastery, and how should he like consume them?
Where did you get these?
I got them from your parents. They gave me
I thought
these
so.
drugs. Yeah, with the food. That's how it usually is taken. With some food and drugs.
I think that's a crime, isn't it? To
Mm.
give you food with drugs inside.
They
Oh,
drugged
but did
your
they tell
food?
you first?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
it's like
They
part
tell
of the courses, enhances your experience. It's great.
Okay, look,
Right.
there's no time. Okay, we're trying to save a life. Okay, look, I don't want to explain to you. Just like tell us how Kaman's gonna take the drugs.
Did they recommend you put it in the sock?
Oh my God!
It's not a sock. It's not a sock. It's a wax leather pouch that's
In his
beside my
sock.
sock. It's beside this sock.
Look,
It might
So-
affect the taste a little bit.
For
I don't
God's
think it will be as good as it usually is. So don't take this as a reflection of my parents'
look,
brewing.
for God's sake, nobody cares about what the
You're
drugs
not
taste
taking
like.
it. Okay. You can just give it to him.
Okay.
It's not a suppository, is it?
Sorry.
Do you stick it up his butt? Is what he's asking.
I hope not.
But half of it, yes.
As the expression goes, is there an anal option?
Apparently so.
Hmm.
Half of it.
Half of it, and then the other half. So one goes under and one goes from the top.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
What? They're supposed to meet in the middle? What?
Yes, exactly that. Yeah. So they meet at your stomach, and then it's like, oh.
God, I'm not sure that's how elven physiology works.
I'm
It's not
rolling.
Elven.
Make a medicine roll.
What is going on?
What is going? Holy crap! I don't know. I'm sure I don't know. It's an 11.
Yeah, you're not sure that's how physiology works.
I'm not sure that's how elven physiology works.
You've got amnesia. You know, you just listen to the professional.
Have you tried it, B'han?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's not
And
too
it
bad.
does help your
God's
memory a
sake!
lot.
Okay, take
Yeah.
off your clothes.
Could I just do this privately? This half-ass drug?
No, wait. Here's like something to say. All right, listen to the leader.
Huh?
You got something to say? You wanted to...
No, I was just going to ask Ban whether this is how he usually takes it as well.
Do you take it in the...
But from what I can remember, maybe I take it like through my nose and then half of it through my ass. But usually I take the nose one first, so I don't really remember the ass part.
Also, you have it with the sister.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Yrsa. We've got important work to do. Come on, Yrsa.
I'm supposed to be guarding the caravan. You know? Perhaps you should ask the professional to help you. It's his drugs after all.
Well,
See you later, bye.
I mean,
Really? Put it up your butt.
it's usually quite a personal affair, but if you really need help, then I'm glad to help you.
Cool. Why don't I just do the nose thing and see if that works? And if that works, then we'll skip the other.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on. Someone's waiting on us.
Fair enough,
Alright.
fair enough.
Let's do it.
Okay, so just cut off a bit.
Yeah, just stick it up your nose, mate.
I assume they're inside one of the...
No, so no one's said that. No, you literally are stood up outside the slowly cooling corpses of Tyrannosaurus rexes, having a discussion about what the most effective way of
Okay.
getting high is, which is not an unreasonable conversation for a bunch of soldiers to be having.
I'm going to try to keep watch, but my eyes keep like...
I pulled out like,
Okay, come on, let's do it.
Okay, so I take.
Come on, don't you want to be cool?
I just push it up my nose.
Yeah,
Come
stick
on.
it up your nose, and then like swivel it around for 20-30 seconds until you almost touch your brain.
oh.
Come on, all the cool kids are doing it. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, don't you want to be cool? Come on, man.
yeah.
Carefully
man.
shove it up my nose.
Don't you want to be cool?
I
Yeah,
have a feeling
don't
I'll
be the
regret.
stupid and the
Yeah,
uncool
don't do
one
that,
in
children.
class.
Yeah, please.
How much of the dose that he had in the sock are you using?
I don't know.
About half of
You
it?
seem to be using all of it. It seems.
No, I just
It's
take a
more
small
than-
bit. I just take a small
Yes.
bit.
Oh yeah, I'm
Take a small
sorry. It is my mistake. You've only taken half of what I usually take.
Oh, that should be good then, because first time, right?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
You should take it easy as your first time.
Make a constitution save for me.
Oh,
no,
those
no.
drugs.
You have very high constitution now.
I do.
You do.
Because you have
Amulet of health.
Oh yes, that I do. 17.
doesn't seem to be having a great effect on you.
Oh.
Okay, this is... Okay, I know, I've seen this before. Like, it's when I tried to cast sleep on Kie and it didn't work because she was too healthy. Okay, just don't move,
Oh,
okay?
Oh dear.
Fourth
Right.
culture this week brought to you by Hunter S. Thompson's.
Okay.
Are you gonna
I'm
stab
just gonna,
me?
like, stab you.
No, okay, no. I'm gonna stick the rest of this on my butt and everything.
Wait.
Barra's doing
Barra, stop!
Okay. Wait.
Oh, no! Oh, don't look, Bob! Look the other way!
Wait. Okay, everyone, look away. I'm gonna go take the rest of it and do the other side.
Look. Just take off the necklace.
Oh, yeah!
Bob like Quaalude.
No, Bob. No, Bob, you don't know
Okay,
that word.
I'll take off
You
the
don't
amulet
want
of
that
health.
word.
Caffeine.
No, okay.
Set it
Have some food.
aside.
Like, look at these dead dinosaurs. Have some dead dinosaur. Delicious.
Okay, I set aside the amulet of health, and I go into a bush.
You don't have to stick. You have to put it up your nose.
Why do you have to go inside of
He wants to stick. He wants to.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, right. I'm sorry.
the recommended way.
No.
And I colonize the drugs.
Someone on the internet must have a table for this, but I do not. So, sure, okay. Please make another constitution
Are
save.
you serious? Okay.
Goodbye to you.
Oh God, I rolled a 19.
Oh, you.
I mean, look, you've now taken a good half of this dose, right? Like
Okay.
a good fair amount.
Yeah.
And you've reached a long way. You've gone places that you've never really gone before. But this suppository is now well and truly passed up into your lower rectum, and it does not seem to be doing a
But
great
they have
deal.
not met in the middle yet.
Indeed, and maybe this is the nature of elven physiology. Maybe they don't meet in the middle. Maybe there's some magical stuff in the middle. There's some Feywild stomach stuff. You don't know.
Ijnar, before they shove this up any of my other orifices, could we please? I like my urethra the way it is. So
He's talking to himself. I think it's starting to work.
you give me a vision of something that could answer Barra. I close my eyes and concentrate.
You get like a few kind of colour around the edges. You get a little bit of like, this is Singapore, so we're going to presume that no one knows what I'm talking about here, but I've lived other places in the world. And you get that whole kind of like, endless horizon effect. And so there's a few things happening there. But, practically speaking, you're just very present. And you just feel and you hear everybody. And you kind of hear the little cricket and the cicada that's next to you in the bush. And you can hear Bob running around going, Quaylen, I want a Quaylen.
I'm not sure this is how it works, but I'm gonna hex myself
He's hexing himself.
for constant.
You're hexing yourself. Sure. The hex doesn't work on save, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay, so if it doesn't work, we're going to take the whole bunch of it and we're going to shove it up his ass.
Ah!
Calm down.
So around this past, and you just hear Kaman kind of like, sort of chanting at himself in like, this sort of ancient mythical language. You've heard him use these words before when he's sort of usually invoking his curses on other people, and you just hear him cursing and swearing from this bush.
I'll go over to the bush. Come on.
Yes.
Sometimes these things take time to work,
Okay.
Don't force it. Don't force it. That's all I'm saying.
Just relax.
Can you take this away from me in case I do bad things with it? It's the wand of fireballs.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Just give it to Barra or something. Somebody responsible.
Okay.
So Ed, that's going to be the last thing you remember for the next 6 hours.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Cool. Because you've just now basically taken, I'd like to call it an industrial level of mind-altering substances, but your constitution was kind of holding you out for a little bit, and it was just a number of rounds
So I'm just
until it just kicked in. It was like a delayed kind of like ramp-up effect of like, oh yeah, no, it's cool. And you've just gone a little too hard, a little too fast. It's like the person who's like, hey, I used to drink a bit of college, and then they sort of swig down a bottle of tequila at age 40. That's not me, ever. And it's just kind of gone south hard. I need everyone, no one's in the bush with him, right?
No.
I
Great.
was outside of the bush.
I'd like perception checks from everybody that's outside the bush.
I'm just gonna hand the keys to my character over to you
Thank you very
right
much.
now.
Perception.
I'll take good care of it. It's
D20.
fine. It's a rental, right?
Oh shit!
14.
That's a nat 1 from me.
20.
Are you all
5
preoccupied with
plus
thoughts of
6,
being
10.
obviously?
Yeah.
And also thoughts of Bob going, "Hey, look, I want a
No,
credit."
no, you don't. No, you don't. When you turn 18, alright, you can decide these things for yourself. Have some fried dinosaur. Come on. Oh, you're springing the floor.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, good boy.
Dinosaur Quaalude burger.
No.
Okay. Don't know where Bob's channeling from, but it's the audience. What can I say? Bob, as you can see, Bob's head is a bit for us. Thank you, Hans, for all of that amazing little like, crazy cartoon artwork. It's just so awesome, right?
What will happen if we type
Exclamation mark just Bob. If you type exclamation mark just Bob, you get a Bob dinosaur appear, and Bob wants a Quaalude. Now,
Wait.
who rolled what for the perception rolls?
20.
20,
14.
14,
11.
11, and natural one for you.
Natural one, so do a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Kie, you're all there, sort of just dealing with things, and you're usually mindful nature, and you hear a moment as from where you've heard Kaman in the bush say, "Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Bobby J. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Many thanks.
Thanks,
many
Bobby
thanks.
J.
Awesome. Thank you so much." And you're in the moment of just like kind of chuckling to yourself. They're like, "He's going to stick it up his ass. He really is, right?" And then a couple minutes pass, and you hear Kaman kind of like sort of exhorting his sort of powers to like do something and influence something, and that's kind of weird. And then a moment later, you just hear another rustling of the bushes and a sound.
No. Is it coming from the bush that he was in?
With a 20, yeah. There's a sound of somebody running into the forest.
Oh no!
I think Kaman's gone. What? And I run. And I run.
So as you pass through the bush, you
Yeah.
find most of Kaman's stuff.
Clothes?
Completely, yeah. Clothes, armor, like, sort of like, undergarments, the whole lot.
Oh, do I want to chase after him now? Okay. Okay, I chase after him. Yrsa, the Kaman has left us!
I will grab his pants.
Yeah, I just ran.
That's presence of mind, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
That's why she's the leader.
I just ran.
And follow after. I will shout out to Barra. Barra, stand guard!
No, Quaaludes, what?
Stand guard! Come on, run into the forest!
Oh, God.
Piece of shit.
Okay, all right, okay. We're going to do a really important job. We're going to watch the caravan. After that, I'll give you some Quaaludes. Okay,
I watch. So you've now got Bob's extra pair of eyes to help you on things. So as you start chasing after Kaman, I'd like you guys to make a survival roll for me, please. What are you doing, Bang?
Oh, did you roll a perception or was it perception?
I was at 11.
It was an 11, so you didn't notice, but then Kie yelled and everything. So you can get on the chase. You can hang out back here with Barra.
No, I guess I'm hanging with Barra, who seems to be hanging with Bob.
It's the bee.
That's quite interesting.
It's the bee brigade.
Yeah.
Bee brigade.
The 3 bays.
3 bays.
Sure,
Yeah.
darling.
Bob, Barra, and
And
Bang.
bang.
Do we
Yeah,
have
right.
inspiration?
You do.
You do have your inspiration from last week.
That's the free
that's
short
a long-
rest.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a short
A
rest.
long rest, fine. Long rest.
Free
Thank
long
you.
rest.
I have this thing. I think
We
it's
have?
inspiration.
We have?
Yeah.
Who did it go to? Do we know?
Cheryl's
How many do we have?
reminding
Do
me.
we have one each?
I
Oh, yeah, I think so. You have the Blessing of the Plains.
I don't have one, but I remember everybody but me has one. So I think.
No, I think we've gone up to all 5.
Oh, yeah, we've gone up to all 5.
All 5, yeah. All 5 people have
I used mine.
You used yours.
I used mine.
I can't remember.
One was just redeemed
Again.
today.
Ew.
So there we go. And so that
Ew.
that tops you back up again with another inspiration.
Ew.
Fantastic. So yes, everybody has their inspiration available to them. So yeah, go ahead. What would you like to do
I rolled a 13. I'm not sure if it's enough to find.
on your survival roll?
Mm.
He's a butt naked druggie
Okay, yeah, we should be fine.
chasing through the forest to the point where I think a 13 is actually pretty good. But make a stealth roll for me.
Oh no.
Stealth?
Yes.
Come on,
Please
a
suck it.
disadvantage. Come on.
Stealth?
Oh no.
Oh, 14.
God damn you!
14 on the dice or 14 total?
14 total.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm afraid. Despite that, you thought to yourself, yeah, it's pretty obvious, right? It's going to be pretty straightforward. I mean, what's he going to be doing? Is be howling at the moon somewhere? But strangely enough,
I guess I have to.
I'm a panther stalking through the night.
I will use my
and the
inspiration.
trees have just turned into these
Find
huge
this
bridges.
naked-
They're bridges to the stars. And above all of it, you see. What did you roll? Please tell me you rolled a 1. Yeah, Halfling luck.
But then she finds him, right?
Yeah.
If you
With a
roll
1.
14 plus 1, no? Oh,
No.
No.
It's just a natural
I
1.
am a bridge panther, climbing
Wait,
the
but I still
bridges to
have-
the
Okay, but I only
stars.
had an 11. But I can use inspiration, right?
Yeah, you are very sure. You can do better than 11. Sure.
The
You
Team.
found him. You found him.
plus 6.
Yeah, you found him, yeah.
Hey!
Climbing the trees.
You find, you think the tree that has got a branch that's broken on it and another branch broken on it, and you find something that is of Kaman's, like it's a small bit of like clothing that he hadn't entirely taken off, like a sort of handkerchief or whatever it was, like a really small kind of item. I mean, if you look up into the tree, you don't see Kaman there, but you definitely think he's climbed this tree. And the reason you don't see him is because Kaman,
Oh no.
as you kind of come to this amazing tree that's actually a bridge to other worlds, and you stepped up to this tree, the tree kind of unfurls itself in front of you, and you find yourself walking across this mysterious starlight bridge. And as you're doing so and the world passes amongst you, you find yourself moving further and further up the bole of this tree and then up into the sky, and then within minutes you find yourself watching the earth below you, and then the earth kind of slowly begins to spin away from you as you find yourself carrying on this tree highway out into space to the moon, or at least to one of Urtu's moons. Where you
I
find
only
yourself
go up.
in front of a very small, very nicely decorated house. with a very small, very small garden in front,
Moon house.
and an old man with a pipe
Moon man.
sat in a wheelchair, in an armchair, and a wheelchair.
Hello, Moon man.
And his third eye opens as he looks at you and he says, "Well, it got you here, I suppose."
Yeah, the moon.
Right. Why don't you come in for a cup of tea?
Moon tea.
For God's sakes. We need to find him.
There's no sign of him. He's definitely gone up this tree, though.
Oh.
But it's not in the tree. We can
I
climb the
can't
tree.
see him, but I will try to climb the tree.
Yeah. I will also try to climb the tree.
Okay, I'll get athletics roll from you. And I'm sure this is some monk thing that you can just walk up trees or whatever it is by now. But make an acrobatics roll for me just in case.
17.
Yrsa and Kie going up the tree.
Oh, no. I rolled a 4
CLIMBING.
plus 8. So it's
I
only
feel like
12.
doesn't work on fours, does it? So, how much, sorry?
12.
It's still more than enough to climb a tree that a butt-naked man that's high as a kite can do, right? So, you sort of make your way out of this tree and you're kind of looking around and you see her. So, what did you roll again, sorry?
17.
70. So you both kind of like, you're muscling your way up, you're kind of like, doing your monkey climb thing, and you kind of make eye contact every now and then, and there's no Kaman in this tree.
No naked boy.
Yeah. I don't suppose your drug turns people invisible.
Not that I remember.
So maybe he's in another tree?
Maybe. I'm gonna look for signs of him maybe launching off this tree into another one.
Make a...
Do you honestly think he's capable of that kind of
No, but
athleticism?
okay, I'm imagining that the tree branches are all like kind of,
Oh, right.
So
Make
he
it
doesn't have to launch.
Make an improbable investigation roll.
What is that?
I
Well, it's an investigation roll, you're just not going to succeed.
I will repeat my question. Are you sure he's capable of that kind of athleticism?
It's improbable, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
never mind. Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
you
definitely
must
the two.
remember this is
Um,
Kaman.
And it's Kaman high.
Just no, very little sign of him. You do remember now, actually, and you perhaps maybe feel how you feel about it, but do you remember when your parents used to prepare this, for you to drink? They would take the smallest amount of it, like literally, a microdose of it, and stir it into a big cauldron of tea, right? In order that you would then sip small cups of it shared amongst, 10 or 12 monks.
So I may have been a little bit careless with the dose.
Yeah.
I was tired. I killed the dinosaur and I was sad and I was dirty and I wanted a bit of fun.
It's the one time Barra came to you for advice, no? Not say on say, but
Yeah, and,
one
and he
time.
was very rude about it. So
But still, you're just gambling with Kaman's life. Now he's gone off to God knows where without his pants,
yeah, I do feel quite bad about that.
showing his blueness to the world,
I'm sorry, Kaman.
and we have no idea where he's gone.
So, B'an,
What? Oh,
you're a bard, eh?
ah.
Like, what sort of bard would you say you are? Like, a contemporary or like a pop or like a shit?
Ah.
Like a shit bard? Because I'm
Well,
really good.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I am shit. Where I come from, shit means I am good. So maybe I would consider myself kind of
No, you don't.
shit like.
Oh, for God's sakes. Look, like, what are you doing here anyway? Like, with your suspicious changing accent? I'm like, where's my pal Kaman? Like, he's been gone a really long time. Where could he have gone? I'm like, he was just in that bush, now he's gone. I'm like, look, it's been like, what, half an hour now?
Ah.
What did you give him?
I don't know. I usually sometimes disappear into places. I always come out of, when I come out of my drug-induced haze, I usually don't know where I am either. So,
What?
he might be anywhere. It could be anywhere, I gotta say it to you.
Okay.
It was on one such trip that you lost your accent.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's not cool. You fucked with my friends.
Well,
I challenge you to a bard duel.
oh, mate. Bar duels are my thing. I love doing bar duels. Like, is that when we sing together, like a bar duo?
No,
Oh,
it's bard duel.
okay.
Okay, so, like, I'm gonna sing something, you gotta sing something, and we're gonna see who sings it better.
Oh, all right then. I've not tried that before. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Why not? Why not then? Why not then? Barra.
Oh.
Why don't I?
Oh, you said my name in a sarcastic fashion.
Barra.
Why did you do that? That's really mean.
I'm just reflecting. I'm just reflecting your energy, Barra.
I know. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, no, okay. First, what we need to do is find command. We're gonna.
Till Monkey says, okay, I assume this started as a perfectly normal D&D session, and now it's just not like that anymore. I'd like to thank our friends at D&D Beyond for sponsoring us, who've tuned in this week to say hello. It's okay.
Okay, no, but first we need to find command. Okay, we need to find command. You're gonna find him.
All right. Well.
So one thing you've known is when you have overdosed on this stuff, you definitely have gone on a bit of a journey. Like, and exactly as you said, you know, you find yourself somewhere else with no real recollection of how you got there.
Well, maybe we can use the Gryphon to find the bar.
What? Like
the
how?
tavern.
But by giving him drugs? No.
No, because Gryphon have a strong sense of the smell eyes. They use the smell to
Oh, he's
look
like
at the
2
eyes.
days old. Oh no. Okay, you know
Is
what?
it 2 days? It's like 20 years in Griffin time.
No, it's not. Okay, just like be quiet, like with your horrible accent. Okay, stop it.
The duel's still happening.
What we're gonna do?
The
Okay,
duel
we're
is
gonna
happening.
KIV the duel,
Oh.
and I'm gonna. Oh God, where are you? Okay. Oh no, I think I have to take my long rest now, so I can talk to my pal. Come on. Oh, my long rest. Or should I let the DM cut to Kaman's experience in the house first before I do this?
Decisions.
Okay.
If only we can use this dog to sniff him. Hey,
Why cannot?
7-day
in
cooldown.
7 days yet.
Oh.
Hey.
Wherever Marshall is, he is running so fast in like a nice big field, and he's chasing after something, and he's so happy.
Marshall. You would have been so useful.
Okay, I'm going to stare at B'an until the DM decides to cut to to see whether the DM
Oh, really? Because neither Ed nor Kaman's going to remember what happened.
Yeah.
So like that was it, pretty much.
Whoa!
I mean, unless you guys decide to do something. I mean, like as far as I'm concerned, like,
Okay.
that's happening in real time-ish. But yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Just take it.
Thank you.
Okay,
here we
fine.
go.
I'm gonna take a long rest. So I somehow like just had in my pocket. Forgot about that. Oh, I feel so much better.
Thank you very much, everyone on the channel that made that happen. Appreciate it.
I've got all my spell slots back. You don't make a sound. I've got to concentrate. 25 words. Hey, bro. Where are you? What's going on? Tell me what you see. How can we come get ya? Did you learn anything, bro?
Does it just count as one word or two?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
One.
T-shirt.
So, whilst Kaman would have heard this, the raging torrent of everything inside your mind, you instead get this response. I'm terribly sorry, Kaman can't come to the phone.
Oh, God.
He's fine. I mean, these things are relative, but he's fine. Barra, right? And the message stops.
Oh, no.
Daddy.
Daddy's gone. Oh, piece of shit. Okay. Well, I suppose we should find an Yrsa in PA so you can judge our bard off. What do you think?
Oh yeah, mate, you're done with your haiku. All right.
Fighting words.
All right. Sure. You know, if we really need a judge, I mean, do we need a judge to say which one of us is the shit?
Right, it's on. I'm gonna shine my bat signal. So light and Barra signal. I aim.
Barra.
I,
The Barra signal.
I prestidigitation my house sigil.
Mhm.
So I cast my bat signal onto the tree cover. I just sort of move it around. So it looks like searchlights.
I'm rather alarmed that the entire clan chose that as their house sigil. Is the fish with the
musical note, yeah.
It
nasty
isn't.
taste?
No,
That's just the interpretation.
That's the hypnotic pattern.
So many questions. This very unusual family about musical fish. Oh, I think that's her wanting us to go back. Him wanting us to go back.
Okay. Still feeling really bad.
It's okay. I mean, now you learn lah. When it comes to mind-altering drugs, give the correct instructions. Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Okay, let's go. Back to the car.
I'm just standing there. I'm just standing there, thinking my chest.
What's going on?
Okay.
We can't find Kaman. He's nowhere to be found.
Look, we've got to settle this once and for all. Okay, there can't be two bars in the party. So,
Huh?
I've challenged Bard to a bard duel.
But he's not really a bard. He's like a bard like.
Yeah, well, he's pretending. He's
Like-
pretending. He's like playing this instrument. Only bards get to play instruments. It's not fair.
That's not true. I
No.
play instrument. I take out a drum.
And my
See?
my pen flute.
Yeah, you play it really badly. Remember, all your rolls are freaking terrible. Okay, so this is
Such a bad thing.
look. Anyway, I'm gonna take it back now. Look, I've challenged him to a duel, and so we're gonna have a bard off.
Really? Is this the thing we should be focusing on right now? Kaman has disappeared.
Look, I know that you guys think like I'm useless just because I don't do like damage and shit in like battle. Okay, look, I'm gonna get stronger, and this piece of shit is making me look bad.
But
Okay.
Barra, I literally told you in the previous episode that amount of damage you do is not important.
No, I know, Yrsa. That's what you say. You're a really nice person, and I know you say that. But like, everybody just looks at me like I'm so useless, okay? And my mum
Who
thinks I'm
is looking
useless.
at you like you're useless? I will beat them up. Why you look at him like he's useless?
I don't know, mate. I got a lazy eye. I kind of look like I look at everyone weird. I've got my weird accent too. I mean,
You listen here, friend. Huh? You are butt light, okay? He is a full butt, okay? He is as butty as it gets.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove it. Go on, let's go.
all right. Well, which song are you going to start with? Not that I really have been practicing or anything.
Okay, why don't you start? And I'll follow.
Oh,
But there's
Okay.
nothing that I can follow.
all right. Perhaps you should start first because you know
Okay.
I like you to set the tone for it.
Any requests from the audience into songs that we should parody? Otherwise, we're just gonna go to random crap.
Oh, I know.
What?
There's a song I like.
Yeah.
It goes something like, oh, I will shit for you. Oh. Try to go I love us too. You know?
I genuinely do not.
I'd like everyone except for Kaman to roll the wisdom saving throw, please.
Wait, is that a D20?
A
Yeah,
D20,
D20.
and then you add your wisdom modifier to it.
17.
Yeah, just dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers, 100%. 100%. That was dissonant whispers. If ever I've come across dissonant whispers, that was dissonant whispers.
I got 20.
That's a 12.
I had a 20.
So you passed. You take 1d4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, roll that. Roll
Roll,
that.
roll 1d4. What's your wisdom save?
2.
2 points of psychic damage.
Wait. I knew we're the only musical ones.
What did you roll?
Oh, what are we rolling?
Wisdom save.
One day, yes, sir. This will come in useful. One day.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
you need me to sing it again?
No. Okay.
15.
You take 2 points of.
Okay, fine. Let's go. Okay.
I mean, first you ask us here to judge, then you insult my drum playing, then you say I don't need to sing again. I feel very hurt right now.
Andrew's asking for me and my shadow and fly me to the moon.
Me and my shadow. Okay.
Psychic
Fly me to the
damage is
moon.
the only damage I cannot
Okay.
resist.
Here we go.
My soul hurts.
Right. I've not prepared this at all. Bring. You sing attitude, and you have a really ugly face. You're a stupid goon, and your accent is out of place. In other words, you're a quack. In other words, everyone will miss me. But if you were gone, my song would go still on and on. Everyone would go, where's Barra? He's the only one. In other words, get lost you. In other words, that's the only thing to do. Fuck you. Shit.
Ooh, make a performance check with advantage, please. Thank you, Joe.
Brutal.
That's I believe that's a 29.
29. The bar has been set. The Barra has been
Holy
set.
crap.
Going into the worst. Huh?
All right. Then. Well, you might think that you are the better bard, but could you do this? I'm like a bard, but I can fly away. I don't know where my accent is. I don't know where my dog is. I'm playing the wrong chords. I'm like a bard, but I can fly away. I got wings on my back, yeah. I got horns on my head, yeah. And I'm ending on wrong chord.
Thank you for the cheer, Grim, and thank you for
Wow.
subscribing, Andrew.
Wow, thank you for the cheer. That's absolutely amazing.
And bang on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Jeremy Towns, bang on. Bang, with that amazing song that you in no way prepared, can you please make a performance check with advantage?
With a D.
So you roll
D-
2d20.
2d20. Here, I have another one.
And add your performance with your performance
What is it?
stats.
16 and 7.
So take the 16 and add your performance.
Screw down. Plus 4. 20.
Ha
20.
Ah,
Yeah, oh, fancy piano sword. Yeah, that piano sword. I'm so good.
And both are, and you see you've just even drawn just some of the folks who've been hiding in their wagons and everything else with the combination of Barra's beautiful song and your also beautiful song. Like, in as far as the average audience is concerned, this is like Battle of the Divas. This is sort of like suddenly
Whitney Houston,
impromptu, exactly.
Christina
Whitney Houston,
Aguilera.
Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, all kinds of. The whole thing is happening. Like, fingers are waving in the air. Are you going for round 2 or are you?
I know what's going on with Kaman. Okay, look, you want a rematch?
oh yeah. Why not?
Prepare a second song?
Well,
Best of
perhaps.
best.
Perhaps I could play something and see how well you sing over it, huh? And we'll see whether or not
Next
you're the
level.
better bard or I'm the better bard.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Well, I've not practiced this because I definitely did not hear about it from you earlier this week.
I have no idea. I literally have no freaking idea what Bang is going to do.
All right. Let's go. All right. That sounds quite rebellious. All right. There we go.
One, two, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, bars are stand before you. That's what we're saying now. 2 bars we're singing here before you. We're almost dead now, cause we're singing but we didn't prepare lyrics. We're in our head now. We are aging, we're turning into relics. We're end this shit now. Is it him or is it me? Who's the bard this day? Who's gonna be? Hey, Yrsa, am I supposed to rap now? I have no idea what I'm gonna say. Hey! Now it's your turn.
Oh. Well, I thought what I was doing was like giving you the challenge.
Okay, you know what? I show you.
Says if you want to give me quiet.
Okay, you know what?
No.
All right. Okay. Look, enough of this shit. Okay. Look, I'm tired of this. You leave this friggin' place and you're gonna find my friend Kaman. Like, you sent him to the forest and he hasn't come back. Okay, look, he's a good guy. Okay, he's like, he can be a piece of shit. Sometimes he can be really, really boring and like he's got no sense of humor. But he's a good guy.
Okay I will go and find this Kaman. Okay, I think sometimes, my horn can feel very, very sensitive. So maybe if I fly high enough, I can sense him with the horn on my head. So that's something that I do.
You sure? Does he have that?
Small alarm, guys.
Okay. Like, okay, you just fly up there and you see whether you can see him. Like, we need to get him back.
Ho. I will go and fly up there and go and see whether I can sense him with my horns.
Okay, so as you flap your wings and you fly off into the air, the musical sort of note just floating behind you in the air. Ooh, something happened?
Yeah, we hit level 1 on our hype tree.
Ah,
Hooray!
no idea what that is.
Yay!
That's
Happy anyway.
For a moment, I genuinely thought that was the Twitch music, and I thought, that's amazing. How is Twitch music playing here?
It's just bang the man.
That's amazing. Well, thank you very much for getting us on the hype train.
What does a hype train?
What does hype chain do? I've got a train.
Sub gifts or use bits to get to the next level. All right, okay, well, it seems like we have to do things to be able to get to the next level. So, folks who are out there who are cheering us on, we love you. Thank you very much for doing that. In the meanwhile, we'll try and focus on entertaining you, and you can try and focus on the hype train, and everything is good. So, you take off and you flap your huge wings and you leap into the sky. It is a moonlit, beautiful night, and within 2-3 beats of your wings, you are now above the canopies, looking down at the wreckage of what was this battle site. As you span your view across, make a perception roll for me, please.
Perception.
Flap.
20 and then annual.
Oh,
I think it's a
8.
+6, I think, for you.
8 and
14.
14.
Okay. You don't seem to immediately see anything that's like immediately there, but I'm going to give you a chance to like fly around for a few minutes maybe and like get another chance to have a roll. As you do so, you see that B'an has gone up into the air, and you sort of like you see him floating and flying around in a particular direction, but he's not moved in any particular sort of definitive statement. He seems to be like spiraling around. Is there anything you want to do for a moment while waiting here and here?
Maybe you should tell him where you saw the tracks and the tree. Bring him to the tree.
Yeah, you could fly up there and tell him and show it to him.
Yeah. Okay, I fly with my boots.
Fucking everybody.
Oh.
So a moment later, you you're accompanied by, up in the sort of like the beautiful night, you sort of like are looking around, you're like, can't see anything, and your horns are, you can feel a tingle, but then it disappears. You feel a tingle, it disappears. You're just not sure what to do. And then there's a moment as you then go, oh, what's that? And then you realize it's Kie, who's come up next to you, sort of, and you're like, starting flapping her wings.
Ah,
I'm asking Sheena as we watch the two of them. Do you think there's anything going on between the two of them? Like the same, came from the same monastery. I mean, like Kie is not very attractive. You know, I just don't think that anybody would be into her, right? Like, I mean, B'an's quite handsome, right? Like they fly together, like under the moon, like there's something going on between the two of them. I'm like, honestly, like Kie is just like, she's so unremarkable, and
not
her
to
charisma is
channel
like
one of
plus
our
0.
politicians, but I have to ask you.
Huh?
What is the point of the question?
What do you think? Like he came all this way to find her. I mean, do you think like it's real, or like his parents told him to do it? I'm like, couldn't even pronounce her name properly. He said like, "Hey Kie, you know, like weird accent of his.
I mean, it doesn't sound like they knew each other much from the monastery days.
Yeah.
So, unless once upon a time, he fell in love with Kie on first sight and then never saw her again.
And then forgot her name.
possible. I mean, he lost his accent,
I do
maybe
that
he lost his
sometimes.
short-term memory also.
No, that's true. Maybe like, you know.
Plus, he does the drugs in his socks. So, sock drugs
Best drugs.
clearly have an effect on people. Like, you know, Kaman ran pantsless into the forest.
Yeah. Oh no. Do you think Kie's okay? Do you think like B'an's gonna like run around pantsless and like scare her?
I believe he's a more seasoned user, so maybe he can keep his pants on.
Yeah. Anyway, like he's not gonna see anything Kie, and Kie's like all short and like her eyes are so small, right? And like if your charisma's plus 0, like I said. Anyway, I think like we should find Kaman. Oh, piece of shit.
We were trying before we got derailed by your butt. Not say, I want to say, but team member go missing your sing song. It's very nice, but still.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to throw you up there? You could like somebody.
Is Yrsa still holding on to Kaman's pants?
Yes.
Oh no! You forgot they didn't bring Kaman's pants. You want me to throw you up there and somebody can
No,
like.
it's okay. We couldn't find him. We don't know where he went. I mean, eventually, when they find him, they can bring him back naked as punishment for running off without his pants in the. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should go and gather the rest of his stuff. I do go back to the bush and.
Okay. Yeah. So you've picked it all up, and literally you notice this. This is down to his dog tags. It's everything, right? Like if there is something, then the
It's
thing. It was the
piercings.
thing that was left on the tree.
Piercings or tattoos left.
Okay.
So okay, and you're now up there in the sky. Is there anything you want to say, or it's just like you can provide assistance? You can.
Hi, Bun.
Jay,
Yeah.
wow, it's
Yes?
lovely to see you. I feel like we're having a moment.
Really? I mean, it's quite beautiful up here with the moon and the stars. And you've grown quite nicely since the last time I saw it. I saw you.
Yes, that's right. I have grown. Oh, but what are we doing?
I think we're supposed to look for Kaman.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to look for Kaman. That guy, that blue guy.
He get distracted with that.
Sometimes when I use my horns too much, like antenna, I feel like I'm broadcasting to the world. And that makes me feel like a broadcasting guy.
I
And
think
so,
I think within 60 feet of me. As I'm watching them.
Probably not by now because they've gone up to
Okay.
to at least 2.
Try and message my family.
You see Barra just kind of go.
Are you? What's going on?
No, I don't know what's going on. They don't seem to be focused on the task.
Hiya! Focus on the task. I open my bag of holding and pull out the carpet of light.
Oh.
Okay, hop on.
Okay, so you guys are going to get 1 round or so, maybe slightly more before these guys catch up. Probably 3 rounds actually, in fairness. So you can, there's any few things that you want to do now. It's time to do.
Well, so I think I can help you find my friend. Come on.
What?
all right, let's do that. I'd love for you to help me.
I'd love to help. So I think you meant that way.
Oh,
Sorry, no, it was that way.
all right. I'm turning with my wings.
Oh, it's
And I'm
really
going
cool.
that way.
Oh Lord.
You can make a perception roll with advantage. If you want to, Lisa, you can also use your inspiration to.
With
add-
advantage.
No, wait.
No, I didn't use my
Oh,
inspiration.
Yeah,
so
we'll take the
I did.
average.
Yeah, try
What?
to find.
Oh, there's another one that's been
12.
just redeemed, so you've got it back again.
Oh, blue
Blimey.
naked boy.
12.
12.
That's with advantage.
Advantage,
Yeah.
You might want to use that inspiration. But we
How much?
12
You're
total.
gonna use your inspiration.
Yikes. Wait, what am I rolling?
You're rolling
What's
just
that?
1d20 that you can add to the result.
What is that? Wait, perception? No.
No, just
Oh,
the
it's a
result.
roll.
Just the result.
It's terrible.
What was it for?
16 total?
No,
Yeah, so it's plus it's 12,
altogether.
Yeah.
16 total. So, spend a few minutes looking around, and occasionally Kie kind of like points something out to you, and you see it off in the distance. Then you realise, oh no, that couldn't be Kaman, but it's a pair of geese flying side by side in the moonlight.
Oh,
Their
God.
wings flapping in synchronicity.
These
Moment
aren't even
passes.
nocturnal.
These are
No,
night
they're not.
geese. Urtuese, night geese. They migrate from the south where it's bright.
If this is the kind of thing you want to commit, sure. Fine.
Sorry, Christine, I apologise. You're gonna have to write this down
Night
somewhere. so, but it's thrown me so hard for a loop this episode. DMs out there, just don't prepare. Just don't. You then kind of point over, no, that's a goose, and then you look over in the other tree over there, and you see two monkeys climbing up a tree with each other, like nocturnal monkeys. Then you look over, and then a moment later, as you look at there are 3 moons of Urtu, one of Urtu's moons, and you think, huh, that's funny. As you see a small blue form falling.
Oh, God.
Ah,
Ah, Bun! I think
Oh.
it's come on. We have to go. Catch him.
By this point, you two are also up there on the carpet. Have you taken anyone else up on the carpet with you?
We have all been on the carpet.
I got it, but are you taking Bob with you is my question.
Oh,
Oh.
You left Bob to guard the caravan, right?
Oh my God, there's someone cutting the.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, Bob's guarding the caravan because he thinks that Yapia is going to give him Quaaludes.
Also, yeah, Bob isn't a Quaalude sulk, in fairness.
Yeah.
He's sort of like, Quaalude, don't.
Okay.
He is 2 days.
Bobby was saying Quaalude. And so, there's no Quaalude sulk.
we need to activate the carpet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by the time it's all there, you just come up as these two finish their whole new world moment, and as they're doing so, you just kind of see Kie put up, go, what's that? And as you do so, you look up and you just see this sort of, it's, I want to say maybe 180 feet away from you, maybe 200 feet away, you just sort of see the falling form of
Oh Lord.
Okay.
a butt-naked Kaman.
Frick.
Oh, frick.
Can I reach them?
can I do Misty Step?
Okay, so our carpet flies really slowly.
No. So how close am I to either of these two flying people?
It's a good question. So let's think this through. So you guys would have been flying around about 3 rounds or so. It's up to you. How close did you take them, Yrsa?
Escalate for a second.
Oh, yeah, you could.
So you will have got 120 feet, unless these guys were specifically trying to stay away from you,
Okay.
which is not out the bounds of likelihood, let's be honest, right? You would probably be able to get within... Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. So like 4 rounds in total, right? So it's 120 feet. So you kind of would be roughly in the same area.
Okay. So I run. Look at Ban. look at Kie. Grab Kie, and I cast Dimension Door to get to Kaman.
Okay, it's 500-foot range, right? So
Yeah.
dimension door. So you appear next to Kaman, and...
So now
With Kie.
Kie has to carry both of us.
Oh my God.
So
Oh, she can't, though. Boots of flying don't work that way. You can't carry anyone.
You should have picked him.
Oh, you know the carpet that we are on?
can I take the carpet?
You are on both on the
One
carpet.
other creature. Oh.
So the carpet can take quite a lot of people, but
But is it a creature?
but you're now
It's a thing.
Can
Can I
can you?
Can I Misty Step to somewhere where you can chuck one of them over?
this is incredible. So let me get this right. So you've moved about 200 feet away. Misty Step takes you about 60. So unfortunately, you can
30.
fly and then do another 30 feet move, or you can fly and then do a 30. I think it's either 30 or 60 foot Misty Step with the bonus
The
action.
carpet is yay big.
The carpet's big.
Mm.
It's this big.
Okay.
But it's here, just above our heads.
There's
Okay.
literally a carpet in the sky right now.
Mhm.
Could Barra D-door with the carpet?
Yeah, because I don't think I can deal with the carpet. Hang on.
No, just one other person.
Yeah, so it has to be a flying person. Fine. But it's happened, right? I
Pretty much, you and Kie are now sort of 200 to 300 feet away from the carpet, and Kie is bobbing in the air. You know from experience, well, not even from experience, you know sort of like from. Actually, there hasn't been a chance to test this yet. This is going to be fun. Okay, cool. So you and Barra are now in the air as Barra's kind of grabbed you, and you're there, and your wings are just about, your
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
of sort
I was
of,
looking
your
at
wing
my
boots are just about holding you in the air with Barra, just
Right.
about, right? As you look up and you see Kaman's form, kind of, plummeting towards you, like literally like 8 or 10 feet above your head.
Oh dear God.
okay.
Can
Well, what would you want to do?
I fly close enough to cast Featherfall? I've got that.
Range of Featherfall is?
60 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
far
so.
away.
Featherfall's a reaction as well, so you could probably burn over there and be able to have the reaction time as well. But you're going to do so. So you're going to move 30 feet to fly. You're going to move again 60. It's not quite close enough this round, but maybe next round.
Oh shit.
He's doing the Iron Man thing.
Yes, you're just going and you're burning as fast as you can towards them. So this round you've moved sort of 60 feet. That's great. In theory, if you really wanted to, you could move, use your action to move, and then do a misty step to get another 30 feet.
Okay, I use now on Bun.
So that uses your reaction.
Yeah, that's use my reaction.
Okay. And
So you can take your action immediately.
That gives him another 30 feet.
another 30 feet. So that puts you at 30, 60, 90 feet. So you're
With
still
Misty Step,
just a little short.
120.
120 feet. So, and then you add how much more for the actual spell? Featherfall?
60.
60.
So it's going to be very, very close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you make a roll for me. You're going to roll a d20. It's what we call a straight luck roll. You need to roll
Straight
more than
luck.
12 on the luck roll.
More than 12.
Come on, more than 12.
112.
Big money!
15.
You're just in range by the skin of your teeth. You managed to do this superhuman effort as you, well, I mean, you kind of are superhuman as it is, as your bronze skin glistens, but you sort of, you push with your wings and you flap and you pull yourself through the air as fast as you possibly can, really exalting your body to higher and higher sort of like, strength. You then take a moment, you step through this misty doorway, as you like take another 30 feet, and you just in time you hear Barra, kind of stood at nothing right now, goes, oh, fucking hurry up, will you? And you then go, oh, fine, and you put another extra burst of speed on because you were defeated in the Battle of the Bards. And so you've got to, like, after that performance, you really got to push on, right? So you push on an extra 30 feet and you're there just in time to fling your hand out towards Kaman's sort of recumbent form and cast Featherfall. And as you do so, there's a momentary, and then you begin to see Kaman's form just go limp and flop. You've not seen this before, but just stops
But
moving.
I don't have Featherfall, right?
Featherfall up to 5.
Oh, up to 5, okay.
Is it?
Up
Oh,
to
yeah.
5.
I thought Featherfall was just one person.
No.
Oh, well, which
Like,
case,
just
it's
tap
perfect.
it. Tap Featherfall. Up to 5 people?
Says one reaction, up to 5 falling creature.
There we go. Yeah.
Yay!
Hey.
So you managed to capture pretty much everybody that's there. You're not falling, but you feel floppy. It's great,
Oh,
so you
what
can
is this
move your
feeling?
sleeve.
Oh!
Indeed,
That's all right.
very much.
Yeah.
So Featherfall also lasts for how long?
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. So
A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage.
yes. So you will most certainly find yourself drifting down, and as you do so, you drift into the canopy, and as you do so, you find yourself a bit jostled as you kind of move down, but without too much difficulty, you find yourself on the ground. The two of you. You're still on the carpet,
Yeah.
going.
After I see them start to fall slowly, I'm like, okay, I'll go back and guard the caravan.
So you go back, and Bob kind of comes over to you and just kind of goes, "Yes, sir."
Yeah. Number 1, young man, how did you learn about this Quaalude? Number 2, you are 3 days old. It's too young to be taking this kind of thing.
How old?
3.
3 days
Yeah.
before Quaalude.
No! I say now. Now you are enough, no more. I give you this. I give him 4 flake candy from my pack.
Okay.
No.
Make animal handling roll with advantage. And as you do so you still not entirely aware of what's going on. Land softly on the forest floor, unlikely and improbably softly, but nevertheless softly, surrounded by a little bit of a lawn area. It's very nice actually. You also think you had a little nap there.
Oh, no.
As you guys kind of drift
Yes,
towards
just
the
got
ground.
Kaman's pants.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
As you guys land, maybe like 10 or 15 feet away, not too far, but sort of together, you see Kaman's form naked on the ground. George draw?
14.
Okay. God.
Yes, guy.
Oh.
Good job.
You're so scary.
Yes, I am.
Big mother energy in this.
So yeah, you get the impression he's just waiting for his quaalude moment. But poor
What is
Bob.
happening?
Poor Bob, man.
So uncomfortable.
It's very odd, isn't it? That being the case, come on.
Yes.
As you're having tea,
Right.
a long and fulfilled conversation now over. Secrets of the universe have been unveiled to you
Oh, that's
multiple
great.
times. You've genuinely felt more complete and whole than you've ever felt in your entire existence. Your memories of your childhood, your memories of your adulthood, your fully integrated self has finally been able to really put together the shattered remains of your memory. As Yrsa looks at you and says,
It worked.
You're not going to remember any of this, but you will remember this. It's Buldar's shade. Buldar's shade remains on Urtu. And you know him as the King of Corals. And as you do so, absolutely every single thing other than that last sentence disappears from your mind. You can't remember any of it. The last thing you remember was shoving this strange thing and then kind of going, it's not working. Why isn't it working? I wish it would work. That's the last and only thing you remember. And that fact. You don't even remember Ijnar. You just remember the fact. As you wake up and you are face down in a very nice mossy, grassy kind of like little glade area. It's quite small. Completely 100% butt naked.
This is quite nice. I'll stay here for a while.
No, wake up!
Oh, who are you?
Oh, Bh'an, that was really cool.
Hey man, you were in the danger zone. You were taking a highway to the danger zone, but now you're back. You're dangerous. Your body's writing checks. Wait, hold on, I got that wrong. Never mind. You're dangerous.
What are you talking about?
Ah, I was making a dated pop culture
Look,
reference.
okay, look,
Oh.
like, fine, like, you're all cool and shit, and like, you can do handsome stuff, and you can like fly and shit, yeah? Okay, and like, fine, you saved us, yeah, whatever, fine, okay, you're the big man. Come on then, bro.
So, Ed, you have 2 levels of fatigue at the moment.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Hi.
Oh, come on then.
Is this the moon?
No, for God's sakes.
I was on the
Yrsa's
moon.
got his pants.
No, okay,
I was on the moon.
okay, we'll sort this out.
The moon.
Okay,
I was seeing a lot of moons right now.
okay.
So my list.
There's definitely the
Do you have that? Do you have the
both
handkerchief?
moons of
Do you have the
Urtu
handkerchief
have
that
now
you
risen.
found?
Yeah, it's dirty though.
All right, don't look. Okay, you like position this
Sure.
properly, and I
Put it on my head.
no,
Yeah.
sensitive bits. Wake up. Anybody got a greater healing? You have greater healing by any chance?
I got heal. I've got
You don't have greater healing. don't you?
Restoration.
Greater restoration. Okay, never mind. So just hold this here.
I got healing word.
No, it's fine. Okay, I cast a blinding light on the handkerchief. Okay, you'll be okay now. Okay, just hold it in place. Okay.
Oh, why is this handkerchief so
No,
bright?
stop. Okay, put it back. Let's go back.
The great thing about having wings is that when this happens, I cover myself.
What happens?
When I get naked at the end of a big bender with my
Okay,
sock
let's
drugs.
go.
Are you naked?
No, don't. He's not. Come on. No, you're my friend. Let's go. Come on. You're my
Yeah.
friend. Let's go.
It's Buldar's shade.
What?
The King of Corals is Buldar's shade. It's left over. Buldar left a bit of him behind.
What?
All right, come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, we head back to the camp.
The moon. I was on the moon, Yrsa. Yeah.
Put some pants on.
You got the pants.
You realize when you say that you have his pants in your hand.
Yeah, you got the pants.
But I've got this. And raise up the handkerchief that's on it.
I can't fly on the handkerchief, so it's a pixelate this.
Mosaic.
Yeah. Look, okay, look, go to sleep, okay? I fucking. How injured would you say you are at the moment?
Not at all.
I've got lesser restoration.
No,
Is
no,
it
we need
okay?
greater restoration. He's fatigued.
Alright.
Okay, just go to sleep. Okay. Yes, I could. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. Why am I doing it right?
Sure, your
Yeah,
accent is very pronounced.
wonder. What you are. Up above, the world so high. A big, oh my god. Okay, okay, I'm gonna just leave him in the caravan. Okay.
See, this is the shit I have to deal with when you're not able to sleep.
Okay.
Kaman's in the wagon, softly repeating the moon.
Okay, bye.
Come on, your
Okay.
big head, I gotta sleep.
Okay. Well, sorry, was that the first watch?
That was that was just first watch. Thank you very much, everyone. Good heavens. So, who's on second watch? It's you two, right? So, who would like to roll a d12 for me?
Not me. My luck is terrible today.
Fine.
Terrible. I've been rolling so many fours.
Wow.
2 is safe. Oh no, no, the face. No.
So you know he's always gonna give you the face, right? Regardless of what you.
Always.
The
always
plains
keep the
wolves,
faith.
they're coming.
What a liar.
Plains wolves.
So, what we're going to say is, now is an absolutely great time, having rolled that too, for us to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to take a quick break right now. We'll be back in about, I want to say, 15 to 20 minutes. So that's 9:20 Singapore time. So we'll be right back here. So now's a great time if you want to jump over to try our competition out. I've already said the magic secret phrase, or maybe two, and so I'm not going to tell it again. But if you have a look down there, ask our competition phrase, and you can join it. You can go and maybe get Mysteries of Candlekeep, which I'm kind of excited about. And thank you very much again to D&D Beyond. We will see you in 20 minutes.
Well, I. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Yrsa.
sorry. Hi. Yes,
Yrsa, we're being righted.
we're on a break at the moment.
Ah,
Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hi.
Oh.
Stick around. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, we love being righted. Stay. Stay for the rest. Alright.
It's time for impromptu song.
Oh, all right.
Go bang.
Yeah, we got impromptu song from me again.
do your bad song.
Oh, my bad song. Oh,
But
man.
I think they left already.
Oh. Oh.
It's okay. We can still do a bad song.
Do
Bad
it, do it,
song.
do it, do it,
Bad
bad
song.
song, quick.
Bad
Bad
song.
Ah, man. Hold on, let me get my keys. Whoa. Whoa. My songs always start in C and go to a G. And then go to F. And go to G again. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, yeah. I'm glad everyone stayed for that one.
Aren't you glad you tuned in?
Yeah.
So in case you were wondering, we were having a bard off just before the raid.
Yep.
For the enmity. Oh, we're being raided.
We were previously.
I'm not sure whether
Where
we're
the
still
DM is back.
Vice Squad? What?
Yay, Adrian GM, thanks for joining us.
Hey,
Yay,
yeah,
Adrian.
awesome.
He says he missed the song, so I
Okay.
don't.
Oh, you missed the song.
Do song.
Okay.
The previous one, not
the
C
C one.
Not the C one.
Okay. I'm like a bird, but I can fly away. I got wings on my back, yeah. I got horns on my head, yeah. I'm like a bird, but I would fly away. If I knew what my accent was, it's probably with my dog.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye. Go.
Okay.
And the plains wolves have
Carol,
been summoned.
Can I have one kuih? Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Man, now I feel like I need to do a bard song.
Oh, all right. What?
Okay, can you do a
What?
a kryptonite?
I grabbed the night. Oh, I can do the.
Just do chords,
I can do the beat. Hold
Okay.
on. All right. Maybe. Okay.
It's getting
We're
around
still on
BPM.
our break, by the way.
Alright.
We come back just for you.
Thank you
Oh,
very
wait.
much.
Bit
Let's- let's-
Musical stylings.
So what? Wait, this one?
Yeah, that's not like nine.
Okay, it's good. I'll just do the beat.
Okay.
I didn't know it was a 9 layer.
5, 6.
Cheryl called it that.
Maybe you can fly,
Oh, wait, hold on. This is too fast.
but I still believe I'm the better guy. I'll sing you to your knees. Yes, you're a bird, but you're rather plain. But for me, I've got my griffin, man. It's not easy to beat. Me. It's not easy to be me.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
Oh, brutal.
Well, in fact, you can step up, or it's like, oh yeah, okay, throw it down. Let's go.
Hard battle.
What an uncouth ending.
I'm a bird plane.
I'm a bird.
More than a bird, more than a plane. Bird plane.
Just want to say thanks very much, everybody. And well, we're still finishing up our break, but if there's a moment to mention a bigger thanks to the folks at D&D Beyond, that's amazing. We wanted to say that we've got a competition going on, sort of some down there or somewhere thereabouts. If you want to go click the button down there somewhere or that way. They're right next to me, right here. You see there?
Right here.
See right here. Can you
That's
see it?
right.
Sheena, it's right here.
Oh.
Right here. You
I
see this?
can't.
This beautiful thing here. Anyway, nevertheless, if you go there, if you go here, you'll be able to go to t4c.sg/l/weekly-press. And if you click there,
See it now.
if you click there, then amazing stuff you get is you get to enter our competition. You click a few things, you answer a few questions. It's completely free, and then you get the chance to win Candlekeep Mysteries. We will draw next week, about now-ish, kind of roughly sort of ish.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we still on our break? We can do more. we
More
can do
songs.
Songs.
Oh man.
What are the songs? What are the songs?
Any requests?
Any requests?
Any requests?
Can you, Mr. Piano Man?
What is that?
I can. I think that.
We're back somewhere.
Shit. Wow, damn. I forgot it. Wait, hold on.
No problem.
Wait, hold on.
You can do it.
I know I used to do it. Yes, I give up.
It's okay. I've got one.
It's all
All right.
Do you have you know three little birds?
3 little birds sat on my window.
Yeah, that's sure they'll do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't it?
What?
Book
So-
Just the beat lah.
Just the beat. All right. I'm the beat master.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's like a ballad, right? Is that too slow? Too slow?
Two little bars, they are here singing, but they don't know what they're gonna sing now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's in the middle of our break for T4C,
Yeah.
and we're just keeping our mouths busy.
Drinking
You know
and
it.
eating.
Have some peanuts.
Peanuts.
In 3 minutes, the stream's gonna go nuts.
Go nuts.
But meantime, we'll have a drink. And bang on, we'll have a think
Oh, yeah.
about what he's gonna sing.
Oh.
He's getting
Back to you.
and thanks a lot, Ben.
Oh, wait. Joe, get the records on. Okay.
Yeah, I thought about that one. Okay.
Right.
At least we got there.
Well, that was incredible. Thank you very much. And amazing, we still have people raiding with us. Just to shout out some folks who've joined us. Dred GM, obviously, thank you for leading your
Thank
raid.
you so much.
Necrone, thank you for following us. Eli Chan, thank you for following us. Miss I am Mugwort, Miziam Mysiam Mugwort. That could be Mysiam Ugwort. There's so many ways of reading that.
Nizia Mugwort?
Sure, let's go with that.
I hope I did you.
Okay. Ooh, sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us this evening. I said big thanks to the folks from D&D Beyond for helping sponsor us our competition. Big thanks for everybody that's tuned in. We're about to kick back off again. Is there anything anyone wants to touch on before we do? Because I believe the last dice roll was a 2.
Did you roll a 2 on your D12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like not the one that always gets us?
Well, we'll find out.
All these things and more will be uncovered as we return back to the fourth culture. You find yourself rather warm because you turn the air conditioning back on. Please talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Thank you for the follow, Emerald Wise.
Thanks for following us, Emerald One.
Hey.
Okay, so anyway, Barra and Kaman are in their caravan, and Barra's going, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, this is what Yrsa did last time. I think this is correct. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, shut up.
Maybe what does Barra use for comforting? Let's go with insight roll.
Insight.
As in, is it comforting or are you just pounding on him going, there you go, feel better, feel
I'm
better?
trying to comfort him. Okay, let's go.
Try.
That's 12. If you comfort it. Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Oi, 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 oi.
Hey, yeah, hi.
Does he feel comforted?
I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
I think honestly right now, anything is comforting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to sleep.
Thank you for the follow, Wild Green Bro.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you for the welcome pro. Now,
Yes.
as these two go to bed, are you going to go and take your rest as well? Probably
Yeah.
should.
You
Yeah.
don't have to.
I
You
will.
have like one long rest to spare.
Oh,
It's,
all right.
it's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Yeah. If you want to hang with Kie.
You're meant to take third watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So,
am.
yeah.
So I
Okay,
should
that's
rest.
the-
So you probably should get a little bit of shut-eye. So
Yeah.
you practically do this.
But
So,
Kie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. All right, I'm going to take a rest.
I mean, but
even
you
though,
you've got these resources available to you. And I mean,
Well, perhaps I should go and talk to the horses because I can talk to animals. And I like talking to horses for fun.
You know, so can I, but I don't make a habit of it.
also not true.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should go around talking to be somebody.
I think Kaman's learned that lesson tonight. So, as you wander over and chat to the horses and cast a spell of speak with animals.
Animals, hey. Hi. Hi.
Yes. Hello. This is
like
very
hey?
strange. Are you saying hey or are you giving me hey?
I said hi. Do you like hi?
I like a hey. Do
Oh.
you like hey?
No, not really. I mean,
It is
I
very
slept on it.
abnormal for you to like a hey.
Yeah, I sleep
I
on
like
it
a hay.
sometimes. Oh, that's good.
Do you have a hey?
No, I've got some sugar cubes.
What is a sugar cube?
It is a cube of sugar.
What is a cube?
It's a cube. It's it's like if your hoof was square and then I
It's
cut the
square.
bottom off and then you would have a cube.
What is a square?
A
Just
square.
show him the
Maybe it's time we cut.
You're still passing by the stable.
Joe's having a moment of like they could probably do this all night. You, depending what you would like to do, you can certainly have a very inane conversation with two horses. They're not known for their intelligence, so I mean they are obviously horses are very smart people. Please don't let us. But practically speaking, it could pass the time quite happily.
All right. Well, let's talk to the horses till I fall asleep.
Do you come from around here?
No, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy talking to you, horse.
Okay.
I have fallen asleep.
In the stable.
One horse just looks at the other, and the last thing you hear is very peculiar. Very peculiar. Yrsa, you see B'Han is talking to a horse and then falls asleep standing up. Uses his wings kind of to brace him. He's sort of like at this weird angle, but his wing is kind of tipping on it. He seems relatively comfortable.
Feel a bit offended.
I make sure that he's not going to like fall face first into any trowel or anything.
You're uncertain whether or not he's going to fall face first or not, but he won't fall into a dangerous object if he does.
Okay. I move a bale of hay in case he falls so he has a soft landing.
The horses look at you appreciatively and begin eating the hay.
Ah, god damn it.
They snicker and they sort of nuzzle you happily.
Oh.
Go hopping. Keep watch. As I'm supposed to.
Great. So you begin your watch.
With my keep watching face.
Can I get perception rolls from you two, please?
Oh shit.
Oh,
There we go.
What do I receive? 20.
oh wow. Can you pass the quick also?
17. Oh yeah.
And 17.
Anyone want biscuit?
Are you offering that because you feel bad that you've eaten 2 and not offered?
I ate 1.
Okay.
And I offered it to you. You said no.
Yeah. So are you trying to make us fat together with you? Is that what's going on?
I'm trying to make you all happy. 17.
17. So, actually, in fairness, both of you, she's a good point, we should double check.
Both of us. Oh god.
Okay.
What about? For both of us.
So both of you are wonking around, you're having a good look around, you're feeling pretty comfortable that nothing is escaping your gaze. Other than, obviously, every now and then the two of you, well, not overly blessed with massive height, occasionally walk in the shadow of the large T-Rex bodies that are on the floor, mostly due to your efforts, right? And sometimes that kind of blocks your line of sight, but you kind of walk around and you walk backwards and forwards a little bit. And after a while, there's relative peace. There's no major noises. There's no silence in the jungle, certainly. Like you can hear the sound of various animals in the distance making their noises. Everything seems okay at the moment. And a little bit of time passes, you do another little circuit. And as you do so, you then, Yrsa, you notice as you come towards the front of the caravan, you notice up ahead of you, maybe 30 or 40 feet, and with a 20, you clearly notice it. You see a triplet of humanoids, 3 people. They're coming out of the jungle.
Oh, okay.
And they're sort of looking around. One's looked over to the caravan and then looks over at the 2 large, Tyrannosaurus corpses, and then takes a hat off, and then just begins to loudly speak to the person next to him, and speak to the person next to them, and shakes his head in disappointment, and begins to kind of like buck up, and then just start walking towards you.
Hello?
Hello, are you in charge here?
Not exactly.
Well, I would like to speak to whoever is in charge here.
Can this wait till morning?
No, it bloody well cannot wait till morning.
What is this regarding?
This is regarding the fact that I've been tracking these 2 animals through the jungle for approximately 3 days now, and you've deprived me of my sport.
Are you means to say we killed them before you?
You are admitting it.
Yes.
You've admitted to hunting here.
It wasn't hunting, it was self-defense.
I think these are piffling excuses. I think this is outrageous. How dare you come into these lands and hunt and kill these magnificent creatures?
Who are you?
My name is Nicholas Sanderson III,
What?
and you may refer to me as my lord.
But you're not my lord. I don't live here.
You admit to not even living here and coming in. Pirates!
We're not near the sea at all.
Poachers! That was the word?
I'm not boiling
Pilgrims!
any
No,
eggs.
poachers, yes.
But I'm not boiling any eggs.
What?
It's like when you cook the egg, you crack and then you put in the hot water and then it becomes a poached egg.
A posh egg?
God damn it, my accent. A poached egg.
A poached egg?
Close enough.
Right.
Mm.
Well, yes, okay, good. Breakfast foods aside, and I do appreciate you for having fantastic taste in breakfast. I personally prefer to stir clockwise. Bit of vinegar, a little bit of salt. I understand what you're saying. I'm very glad we
special sauce.
we communicate. I'm
The sauce.
I'm a man of the world. I've travelled many places in my years.
Very good, very good.
But nevertheless, none of this detracts from the obvious and apparent fact that you have, let us say, brought low these creatures that were not your quarry.
Yes?
You admit it.
I mean, they are right there. They are not high anymore because they are on the ground. So yeah, they have been brought low, yes.
Well, and he stops and he visibly deflates for a second. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Oh no! Not me! I'm terrible.
Well, I'm not
You
in
get advantage.
Persuasion?
You
I
can do
even
it.
have it on my C sheet. I do. It's terrible.
Oh my god, seriously?
What did
Oh,
you
what?
roll?
Tell us.
What did you roll?
5 and 5.
2 5s! It's a critical 5.
It's a critical 5. And I have no pluses.
And so he gets very red.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sort of that pressure cooker just getting more and more pressurized. And he goes, this is, I just, the outrage, this behavior, this is just, I find it unbearable.
Channel your rage. Channel your rage. Feel it. Fill you up. Send energy into your arms.
I will be writing to my MP about this. This is outrageous behavior.
That's not gonna do anything.
Where do you appear from?
Sorry. I heard someone in need of meditation.
I don't know where you're from. You appear to be covered in the blood of one of these noble beasts that I was the one that was supposed to kill.
Why
They
are
were
you?
attacking us.
Yes, it's true. They were attacking us.
I bet you attacked them first.
No, literally, they attacked us first. They came out of the forest and then beat one of our people, and then after that, then we fight them.
Where is this person they bit? He doesn't look very bit to me.
You know, healing exists.
All of this is rather convenient, if you ask me.
Actually, it was very inconvenient. I was trying to sleep. It wasn't even my watch. Then we have to wake up and fight these two things. You know how irritating it is when you're trying to rest?
You have killed 2 prize hunting animals.
So, if they are meant for hunting, what is the problem?
You weren't meant to hunt them. They were my prey.
Sure.
I was meant to stalk them through the jungle for multiple days. Mano I Tyrannosauro. And then, as I would stealthily bring them down and track them, then I would lay my trap. And I would line them up between the sights of my weapon. And then Malcor and Belalt behind me would let loose their arrows. And then they would die.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Some drama.
So they would die to the arrows of the two men behind you.
Well, yes, it's rather uncouth of me to actually do my own killing.
Then can you
These
not
are
just...
noble animals. I wouldn't wish to have their blood on my souls.
Oh, okay, I see. So, in that case, can you just pretend that we are Malcor and Barrow or whatever his name is? And, see? Kill already. My lord. Yeah. Ta-da!
Have another go. This time, just straight though, just straight.
You can do it!
I cannot.
11.
He sort of looks at you and goes,
We can still, do the portrait. You just stand right there and then put your leg on the head.
my
Very good.
MP is rather busy, I do admit, but I do find myself rather short of intan these days. You wouldn't happen to have any to hand, would you? Just to help somebody out in the wilds of nowhere,
Well, I don't personally carry any, not being a, casty.
Take this down, Malcor. Dear Lord Chumley III, it is with some great dismay and sadness that
Okay. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let me talk to my other friends who might have some.
Please, take a moment.
I go back to the caravan with the other two. Hello?
What?
Barra.
Great leader, yeah.
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 So, and you just see this head looking through.
Hello.
We have a bit of a talking emergency.
Yeah, I'm good at talking.
Yeah, there's a talky man that came out of the forest. Wow, some really R-rated stuff is happening right now in front of us.
It's two
The
dogs.
plains wolves.
Yeah.
Bandits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's very upset.
Oh,
because
yeah,
we killed
okay.
the T-Rexes.
Oh yeah,
And then
alright.
after that, he wants Intan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me talk to him. Yeah, sure. I've taken my long rest. I'm ready to talk.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, let's go.
Please come.
Let's cast light on my breastplate to fully illuminate my six-pack. Strut over there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh, nice to meet ya. You need to be my colleague says you are a lord.
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm
Are you the boss around here?
well, yeah, I am.
I'm sorry, I can't place your accent. Where's yeah
Oh,
from exactly?
Hey, I like around these parts. Whenever somebody approaches the caravan, it's traditional, especially when it's such an esteemed person such as you. I like to sing them a bit of a welcome song. And I understand that you're a hunter. Would you appreciate it just to hearing a little short welcome song?
No, I wouldn't. What I would appreciate is that you and your peoples do not attempt to, or in this case, clearly successfully achieve the culling of animals that I was in the process of hunting. I find this to be outrageous. Hold on 1 second. I need you to make a Christmas saving throw.
Oh gosh, I have not.
What?
Okay, hey, surely there's something I could offer you in exchange instead of in town or cash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, charisma. Let's go.
I should have lots of here.
Hang on. And that's 19.
You feel. 1 second.
Oh no, what's going on?
You say your saving throw? Your saving throw charisma is 22.
Oh, sorry, it's 22.
Oh, I think we have a new follower.
Ooh.
Thanks for joining
I
us.
can't see his name.
Homophobia.
And Gabe Satano.
Gives Itano Wild Green Pro.
Welcome. Okay, yes, it's the Bard College.
And Emerald Wise, hi.
It is the Bard College of the Young.
Wild green.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is 22. Oh yeah.
So he rolls. 1 second,
You're
I'll
an
tell you
awfully
exactly.
charming man, I gotta say. I'm really getting some strange feelings.
So you feel that this person is rather nimble with their words, but you don't feel like that his argument is necessarily compelling you in any particular, thing against your rationale. And obviously, your rationale is on the side of your party, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, it's like, well, I am writing a letter as we speak to my MP.
No, you can see you're not doing it.
Well, in fact, I'm not. Malcolm, please continue with this.
No, okay,
And,
okay. Look. While you're writing the letter, I just wanna share a bit of music with
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. 70 XP. Sorry.
I'm not going to stop you from writing your letter. I always find, I go as a bard, I kind of like write a lot of shit. I like all the stories that I see, and
You are a bard?
Yeah, I am a bard. You like bards?
Well, I too am known occasionally to pen the odd
Oh
verse.
wow, there's like a shitload of bards around these parts recently. So I'm sure we could exchange, to do a bit of a skill exchange. Why don't I sing you a bit of a song and you tell me what you think?
Well, how about I read you a poem first?
No.
I think I must
no,
assist, in fact. I think I must assist, in fact. Let me, and he holds out his hand and
no.
gets handed into him sort of by a very tired and annoyed looking sort of chap on his left-hand side. And he says, oh, thank you, Ballard. No, not that page, this page. Good heavens, man, I told you, it's Hunters of Water. That's fine. And he sort of reads and goes,
While you read your poem.
cleanliness amongst all of us. The bow wave of the sprit passes through the winds, and yet no one around the savannah notices the hunter as he stalks. His great invisible might passes through amongst nobody. He is the Lord.
Wow, it was really good. I
thought so.
It's one of those poems that don't rhyme. One of those newfangled things.
No, yes, you're very
Really?
clever. You've obviously travelled
I've
far
heard
and
of
wide.
those. Yeah, I know. You're incredible, and I only feel it's fair to reciprocate with a bit of a song.
Well, I wouldn't dare to have you compete. Let's just say that I would love to hear your song,
Oh,
just as
thanks.
a matter of professional courtesy.
No, of course. While you're writing a letter. Okay, so.
Well, yes, thank you for the reminder. In fact, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
It is with great frustration
enthralling performance.
I wish to put forward.
Thanks for the follow, Badulas, and thanks for the cheer, Graham.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm using my enthralling performance. Once per short rest, you can choose 5 creatures that listen to you perform for 1 minute. So I'm gonna attempt to do that now.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm sorry about your quarry that's lying dead on the floor. Here's a song dedicated to them, to our friends past. Brain. What's your name again? Sorry. I wanted to dedicate this song to you. Oh, did you forget?
Was it Nicholas?
Oh Lord.
I'm alt having out of character. Nicholas Sanderson III, but you may refer to me as my lord.
All right. Here you go.
You see a strong eye roll from the two people that are with him when he says this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on. The inspiration's coming. Could come from the audience if you want. If anybody wants to request a song, let me know. And I'll riff around it. Otherwise, I'm gonna make up a really bad one.
Song request.
Song
request.
Okay.
Well, while we're doing that, I can read you the next stanza of my poem, if you like.
Make it quick.
Gently and southerly I walk along these coasts,
Okay. Here we go.
my cloak flapping in the wind. Vogel poetry
Oh,
comes to
my.
mind.
Oh no! All the inspirations come to me now. Okay. Here we go. How did it start? Do you remember? Okay, you can stop now. Okay. Okay. Okay, be quiet. Okay, so. Okay. So we chanced upon this forest. We walked more and more, and we walked more and morest, and then we came upon these dinosaurs. Where I'm coming from. And they tried to attack us. And when it comes to money, we are the lackers, so we don't want to pay you. So I'll sing some more. Oh, we killed these dinosaurs.
Dead bitches, dead bitches, they kill us. Take that note down.
Oh, please, we are so poor.
Landless peasants.
Oh, we killed them by accident.
Bad shots.
Whoa, I'm gonna sing and I'm your friend. Yeah. And guitar shred, please, specifically requested.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll keep going.
Oh, please don't give us a fine. Oh, don't take this in kind of mine. Okay, I think that's about 1 minute. Thanks,
Okay,
Mike.
so remind me exactly what I'm supposed to do. That's charisma saving throws?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
DC 16.
DC 16.
He gets inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Ooh, and cop dice.
Ooh.
Cop dice again.
Ooh.
4, 15, 17?
Yeah.
How many rolls does he get?
No, he cocked dice both times and landed on the side.
He
I'm
passed.
showing a 7 and 8, so
Passes.
I'm re-rolling.
Oh, no.
In your benefit, I'm afraid, actually re-rolling. But yeah,
He
unfortunately.
passes.
He passes. But his allies are to do.
Fair, and they don't get. 116 and natural 1 for the other one. So the other two are sort of like,
Okay,
good.
so
This is good. The guy
Yeah.
with the bat wings is kind of off tune, but I kind of like the He's asleep though, man. He's jamming in his sleep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty damn cool.
Hey, yeah, oh no, you like the song? So okay, so they are the two of them.
Yeah.
They are charmed, and what happens is that they will hinder anyone who opposes me. Although they avoid violence unless they were already inclined to fight on my behalf. They idolize me, and so I'm gonna. Hey guys, you know, like that song? You know, it's a bit better than the avant-garde non-rhyming poetry, eh? What do you think about that?
Yeesh.
You were amazing. You were absolutely
Yeah, I know.
amazing. I've got to admit, we've travelled with this guy for a little bit now.
Yeah,
but
I
you
know.
does the best thing I've heard for
I
an
know.
awfully long time.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I'm like, you know, there's no need to write the complaint letter. You know, we're just a bunch of artists, just passing through the forest. We're trying to keep the peace. You know.
I'll be honest with you. Look, he sort of opens his book and he kind of goes, "Complaint letter, day 38. Dear Chief Minister of this Twilight Plains region, it is with some distress that I write to you to complain about." Next complaint letter, dear Minister. And he's sort of like,
Oh,
he
wow,
raises
you've
his
got a
hand to it.
whole
It's literally
book
they're
of
just like,
complaints.
it's just a book of complaints and whinges and grudges, page after page.
Right,
after
so
page.
these are like my associates. Like we were just worried, like who are these complaints actually going out to, or are you like just storing them as like inspiration for your next poem?
No. Most evenings he will take this and then spend it in his tent. Well, he'll spend it in his tent, but then afterwards he'll then, read these off to whoever it is that would want to hear them far and wide.
Oh,
He
really?
has some finger twiddling
So-
musical stuff.
Oh, right. And does anybody actually act on these complaints?
Apparently he's rather influential, but
Okay, I just like, can I have a good look at that book?
And in the meanwhile, you sort of see that Nicholas sort of Sanderson the Third is sort of going, well, you two. I mean, this is outrageous. Malcolm, Bellalt, what are you doing? And also, more importantly, get your hands off my book. They're handing it to you. They just hand you the book.
Oh, thanks. Oh no,
That is work. That is my working book.
I know.
I came and took your book off you. That would be outrageous.
I know, like everything you write is like a work of genius. I just want to take it away for safekeeping. I'm going to give it to my boss here, and my boss is going to take real good care of it.
You work for this criminal?
No, I mean just,
So many quotes.
Yeah.
Oops. It looked like dinosaur blood.
My journal!
Oh, no.
That is months of journaling right there. I mean, that's the therapy that I've always been told that I needed. And now every single day I would get up and I would write my thoughts in that book.
I'm so sorry.
Or more accurately, to be fair, Malcolm and Bilal would write my thoughts in there. But give me that! And he sort of snatches it off you.
Oops.
It's sort of this disgusting, like blood-encrusted book now. And he says,
Okay.
you will be hearing from my representatives.
Such a
As he
pity.
storms off, he turns his feet and sort of storms off and kind of wanders up the street.
I can't see hypnotic pepper.
Strong. Okay, go on.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm up, so let's just not waste the spells. Hypnotic pepper. Wisdom 16.
Fails.
Okay. Right. So they're all.
He's stunned. It's a good point, actually. Where are you casting it?
I'm just casting it, so it surrounds the three of them. So I will.
Because it's a 15-foot radius.
30 by 30 cube, I believe.
Yeah, 30 by 30 cube. So I will aim the edge at them so they don't hit anybody else.
It's hard to do without there being a map or a theatre of the mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a simple 50-50 luck roll.
Okay.
Because you're going to be very conscious about this, I'm going to bias it. So I need you guys to roll d20. You need to roll 6 or more on the d20. That's it.
Yrsa's gonna be staring at a fish on a musical note.
Oh wow. Okay, quite.
It's not a save. You can't use halfling luck. It's just a straight out luck roll.
It wasn't even a 1. It's another 4. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
my third 4 and her third
Wow.
5.
Wow.
So, wisdom saving throw for you two as well, please.
DC 16 wisdom
Oh yeah, you
save.
can still save.
Yeah, still got the same.
Do I have a +4? Do I?
Yes,
I
They
don't
both
think
made
I
it.
do.
It's fine. So they were in the right area, but
I'm gone.
18. 18.
18 pass. So you see there's this moment as like Yrsa has like got the book snatched for you, fling out your hand, and then the hypersexual musical note sort of ends in this sort of strange caress with the fish that never actually ends, and it sort of turns into this really rather exotic thing. Fan art. So as it does so, actually that's a good point. Can I get a just a roll more than 6 on the d20 for me?
He's
On
not
me.
there though.
Well, he's sort of
Okay, he might be. Yeah, we don't know.
Well,
In the
what?
stable.
No, he's only
2?
You rolled 2.
now roll wisdom saving throw.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
So
Plus 7
3,
to this. Oh, you only got a 10.
10.
So you're happily asleep.
Alright.
Okay.
Like you're still out sparky. Let's just say with that. It's easy. So, nevertheless, the two of them fail, but one of them succeeds. So,
It's okay. He's still like
so the one that's is it hostile action?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a musical note in there.
So certainly two of them are there, just kind of going, how exactly does that work? Because it's really rather. And they're just kind of staring sort of obsessedly at this thing. The third one kind of looks around and goes, this is going to have a bad hangover, isn't it?
I don't think a hostile action changes. It just says if it takes any damage.
Charmed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It witnesses you attacking or damaging any of its allies.
I don't know, but it's up to you.
The hypnotic one would probably be considered an attack, but I'm going to let it roll because it's such a
Okay.
small thing and it's on the knife edge anyway, and I don't really mind.
Okay.
So, practically speaking, he's sort of there and kind of goes, that's really rather, kind of taking, you're harshing my buzz there, man.
Yeah, I don't know. You know,
Like that's
he just seemed like an awful boss. Like, how much is he paying you? How much is
he's
he paying
not really.
you? Yeah, so what are you finding?
Well, I mean, he
It's
is,
like
but
shit.
it's not really very much. And more
Yeah.
importantly, I think there's an element of the reason we do this stuff is because there's a contract that we have with his
Oh yeah.
with his company. So my tribe has been providing guiding to these people for.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And so this is my duty, and I'm doing it along with my brother here.
Mm.
But the meritorious company or something or the other, as he's made no mistake. And primarily, I'm just this complaints bitch.
Yeah. Like sounds
Whatever
like a
that
piece
is.
of shit.
Well,
You know.
he's not actually a terrible human being. He's just sort of just likes to kill things for sport, and he doesn't even really kill them most of the time. He just writes bad poetry.
Yeah. Okay. So that book. I just wanna like you know, like nobody needs to hear about any of this shit, right?
What shit?
Oh no, you're like anything that happened here today, you know, you're just gonna have a look at that book. Oops. Just take some dinosaur blood. Oops. Oh no. Oh gosh. I guess it's not gonna be very legible now. You know, hey, here. Hey, my family's got money. So I just yeah, like for your troubles.
How much have you?
I'll give him 10 gold.
Okay. Make a persuasion with advantage.
Ooh.
And if anybody asks, you know, like it was just a crazy night. You know the guy sleeping over there? He was the one who cast a spell.
Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any, like, really A grade hallucinogenic poetry, do you? Because if we slip him something right now,
Oh yeah, I know, it's a good idea. Oh yeah.
and then like we could have lost the book. Hell, he could have killed the T-Rex.
Yeah, I know, yeah, you won't remember. Oh yes, fucking good idea. Oh yeah. Hey, B'An. Hey, B'An.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a pal. Hey, by the way, hey, Kie, you didn't get hypnotized.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just-
You didn't get hypnotized, right?
I didn't.
You did not,
Yeah.
no?
Hey, Kie, come on, let's go
Yeah.
find your boyfriend. Hi.
Oh.
You are deep in sleep.
Hey, B'An. Hey, somebody's here to see you. Somebody really small with a charisma modifier of 0. Hey, wake up. Hey, we really need some more of your drugs.
We need your help
Yeah.
again.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Sure.
such a cool guy.
So what do you need?
Well, I get some more of those drugs.
Oh,
on,
you
your
mean the drugs that I keep in my sock?
Yeah, take off your friggin' socks.
All right, here you can have all the rest of my drugs that I keep in my sock.
So generous.
So this chap's hand kind of reaches out and grabs him. No.
Yeah, that will do.
That'll do it.
I heard you had to like stick it up his ass. Oh, I don't know.
Really?
Like, was that actually the case? Like you said, like
Half in the mouth, half in the ass.
Make a deception roll.
Deception.
Deception, I don't know whether.
Wow.
Ooh! I'm pretty sure I passed.
It's +0, I think.
Why only in these things? 18 still.
Pixie goes, you have a very honest face. So takes it. As he does so, he sort of takes about twice the amount that Kaman had. Like
oh
snaps
no,
it.
is that safe? Or like we don't want to send him to the moon.
He's not taking it. And
Oh,
he walks up
okay.
to like his sort of boss kind of fellow and kind of pops one in his mouth.
Oh no, hang on, is that too much?
Wait, is he taking both, like mouth and butt?
You haven't seen the second bit yet. You just in the mouth.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we just stick with just that half.
Okay, like
Just the mouth.
you might kill him.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just
You
the
might
mouth.
send him to weird places. And you want him to pay you. Right? Okay?
Maybe just a little bit,
Like, keep the
less.
drugs
I
for
mean,
yourself.
Pops it in his pocket.
Yeah, yeah,
And says, sorry, you were saying.
Oh no, yeah, like give me the book.
Oh, the book, yeah. I'll need to keep the book itself. You could take the blood. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Not bad. As he kind of reaches over and he sort of grabs the like the mouth of like the dead Tyrannosaurus and like slams the book against it. A bit,
Oh,
right, so that it kind of looks like it's been shaken about in his mouth, and then reaches into the book and just tears out all the pages, hands you the paper, right, whacks the book on the Tyrannosaurus teeth a few more times, and then goes up to his mate, like his brother, and slaps him on the shoulder and goes, hey, you okay? He goes, yeah, he goes. And then they just gibber at each other in a language that you guys aren't particularly familiar with. It sounds a bit, for you, it sounds a little bit like the sort of
I
northern.
don't know anything. I'm staring at food.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have no idea. You're spucked out, right? So yeah.
Okay.
So for the rest of you, it does sound a little bit like sort of northern-ish, but north of the Mandan Union, and it's a very kind of like hill tribes kind of accent, right? So just jabbers at his mate, who just kind of laughs and goes, and there's a point where he goes, looks over, and you can hear him say, 10 gold? 10 gold? Quailers? So that's like, but, and they sort of like put an arm under, this guy and like lean back and then sort of just try to drag him off in the opposite direction to where you're going, as in the direction they came from.
All right.
And he looks over and he kind of just like,
Yeah. Spread the word. Good old Barra, best bard in these parts.
beautiful song.
Thanks.
Beautiful song.
Right. Yeah. See you dudes, bros. Better bard than anybody else around these parts. Best one. Freaking awesome.
Well.
No need for any wings or shit like that.
You are still staring at this
no.
beautiful fish.
Is she okay? Is she okay?
Could I just like slap her?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh no! Before you do, hey, I've never really like. I don't want to see like what she, what like I've never really seen her like with like makeup on.
But I've been schooled it so many times tonight. Okay, you do it. I watch from a distance.
Like, I'm the cool. I can do like cool shit. Like, I'm like, look at me. I'm like so rebellious and shit. I'm gonna like put makeup on the captain. I'm gonna just draw a little mustache. Yeah. And I'm just gonna take it out. Like I take my disguise kit. Do I have to? I mean, because
I mean, you don't have to. The question is, how good makeup are you going to put on her? Not are you going to be able to? Of course, you're going to put makeup.
But will she wake up? Because like I
That's
can
what
take
I'm
an action to wake her up. You see, so
I mean, do you want to wake her up?
This episode is like the longest night. Part 2.
Mixed with the hangover. It's a
Okay,
very strange
I'm
episode.
just gonna make her look really beautiful. So just don't want to be risky. Give her a bit of like mascara. It's only also hypnotic pattern only lasts for
a minute.
It's a minute.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give her mascara, eyebrows, lipstick.
Oh, you're really quick.
I contour her big goblin nose a bit.
So very strong, very sharp. Like,
Yeah.
So make a
And give her a bit of blush.
disguise kit.
Welcome to the stream, Dead Aussie Gamer. Thank you for the follow.
Yay! Oh, thanks for joining
Welcome to the
us.
stream, Dead Aussie Gamer. Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for watching.
Oh, it's Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she's beautiful.
And the blending.
Yeah.
So good. And you thought you were just gonna go super sharp, strong contouring, everything else. But you managed just blending. It's just
Oh
it
no.
looks so natural.
Oh, thanks. Okay,
Oh my
so
god, it's my gorgeous Facebook.
Like she got a facelift. Wow.
That's strong.
so I'm just like, okay, so that's pretty cool, right, Kie? I mean, like, cooler
looks
than any other
so
stupid. Yeah, I mean, like, bars are supposed to be like good in disguise and shit. I'm obviously the best, isn't that right, Ban?
Yes. That's right. You
Oh, that was really hard.
think you are the best, but maybe you ain't.
I'll be quiet. Oh, shut up! Wake up, Captain.
You see the fish?
I
Did
Oh, I know. I sorted it out. I feel like it's fine now. Like they'll be. I'm sorry. You look so attractive. You're angry. No, it's just the suits you.
It's the moonlight
You look really good
and the
in the
stars.
moonlight.
Alright.
Okay.
you are being very
You look
suspicious
pretty
right now.
nice.
Well, I think Barn just paid you a compliment.
What's going on?
Ah, She looks really nice. For like a midnight spotter cosplay.
Is the Nicholas Sanderson III still there?
No,
No, it's
you
not.
see as you sort of maybe 60 or so feet up the road, you see two people just dragging a supine form of like, slightly spluttering person away, right? We should take a letter. Where's my letter? What do you mean up my butt?
What happened to that?
I like the soft drugs. Soft drugs. Anyway, you look really good.
But a lesser, safer dose this time.
Yeah. It's time for me to catch some sleep.
I'm proud of you, and I'm also proud of you. That is thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, look,
Soft drug
really,
stupid noble lot.
very attractive.
Yeah.
Look nice.
What is going on?
Good night. I run off. And go back to sleep.
Make a perception roll.
How do you see your own face?
You go and wash your face in the river.
Why is my perception so good now? 23.
You notice that there's a certain look that Barra's giving you as if it's like, is she going to notice? Is she going to notice? She's not going to notice? She's going to notice? Not going to notice?
She put mascara on me, right?
The
Mascara,
whole thing.
contouring.
Like the whole thing.
Lipstick.
She gave you like the full 5 minute, but like it's...
So in the spirit of International Women's Day, I would like to tell the non-makeup
I would like to
people
rage.
out there that when you wear mascara, you can actually see your
Oh,
lashes.
really?
Yeah. I mean, depending on how long your lashes are.
And if she did the full works, yeah, chances are you can see like literally it coming in front of your eyes.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, what?
I don't
What is
understand.
wrong with my eyes?
I can see my eyelashes, so that seems reasonable.
Oh.
What is going on? Run to find a mirror.
Sure, you look in the mirror, you see
Oh.
whatever you want to see. But
One
it's
smeared eye, and then the rest of it is like, oh my god, my cheekbones. This is amazing. How does she find blusher that goes? How does he find blusher that goes with green skin? Wow. But this is also very. How do I take this off?
But why? You look so pretty.
I screwed this eye up. Plus, it's not very conducive for raging. You know what I mean? So but people are not scared because you look so pretty.
But you can look pretty for one night.
Okay, I can do that.
in fairness with that role, you don't pretty, you look fabulous.
I look fabulous. Maybe I'm born with it.
Maybe it's Barra.
For the goblin.
I continue my watch, feeling rather smug.
And the rest of your watch passes without any great incident.
Oh God.
As you go to bed. It is a very short watch that will now be made by Bh'an, along with Lay Parnak, who kind of comes up to you and goes,
Oh, shit.
hey, start watch now.
Hi. Yeah.
Right there.
Alright.
Good.
Haven't done this in a while. It's interesting.
You haven't watched?
Yeah. I haven't watched
Easy,
since the
just-
last caravan.
just watch
quite a
things.
while ago.
Yeah, just look around.
Okay.
If you see anything, say something.
Alright.
If you don't see anything,
We're doomed.
you might want to say something too.
Alright.
If you see something that's not something, that's fine.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
That's what I do.
I'll try. This can't be that difficult.
Does Bun spot his accent anytime through the night?
Yeah.
running through
Can't-
the
Oh,
forest.
good. It can't be that difficult.
Your voice has changed.
Yes, it is one of the side effects of losing my accent. Once upon a time, my dog ran away, and when I woke up and I found it away, my accent had also been transformed. Very often, between speeches, I will change my accent into something unimaginably inconsistent. And then half the people will not be understanding of me, and then the other half will be very, very offended.
Was it a wizard?
It may have been. It may have been a wizard.
This sounds like the kind of stuff that a wizard would do.
Yeah,
Stealing
yeah.
accents in the night.
Yes, styling accents, like running off with my dog.
Holy, ran off with your dog.
Ah, yeah. No, wizards like to do that because they don't do anything much but cast spells. They like having dogs around because the dogs will at least acknowledge them. Like, well, you've done a spell. Like, oh, that's terrific.
They don't.
Thank
They
you.
don't have any conception of lows, do they? They've got no floor. The inherent scum. They are wizards.
I
Death to them. That's what I say.
are.
We should find them. Will you come with me on a quest?
Well, sure.
We'll put the wizards to death.
I'm all keen for putting wizards to
We'll
death.
get your dog back.
Oh yeah, that's great. Let's go find me dog and me wizard stealing dog, and I'll poke him to death with my flaming sword piano.
This sounds like a brilliant movie.
Yes.
If I knew what a movie was.
Oh, well,
Play.
play. It's a play
Saga.
done with lots of very slow paintings.
Right. So, in the next town, you and me will go off. We'll put death to the wizards.
All right, mate. That sounds like a great idea. Let's
Lay
do
partner.
that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've met you before, based
I
on
know, but
my
that's-
previous
That
life.
just seemed like the appropriately dramatic thing.
Yeah,
It'll be
nice.
strange, imagine the curtain goes up, the players come out, and then they're like, oh yeah, we met before. But that's okay. Let's go do something epic together. Well, accent's going to funny places though. But it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
He goes, let's get through tonight first.
All
There's
right.
a town coming up.
All right then. Let's get through tonight.
You
I
know-
think that might have been a weird accent. I remember from the last stream that someone might have been asking for, but I'm probably fucking it up. Anyway, yes, let's get through our watch.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is the only Welshman that I really know.
Oh, you're all right, bud.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Are you guys just trying to blend with the aircon right now?
have you just taken my accent? Do I still have mine?
I think so.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind sharing.
Well, I mean, it's just it's in the middle of the night, and I'm trying to blend in, so I'm feeling a bit bat-like. So, that affects the way I talk sometimes, yes. I'm totally not copying what you're doing.
Well, I would know
Yeah.
so.
No, I'm not trying to offend you.
No, I'm just not the brightest person on the block. You don't want to copy my things.
Oh, no.
That's because a wizard stole my brains,
A wizard stole your brains!
And your dog.
And my dog. Oh my god. What if they put your brains into my dog and then you have a dog brain person walking around all the place looking for people that have his body? It's like, what happened to my body? I'm now a dog.
Make a persuasion roll. with advantage.
Oh,
You have an extra die.
Two freaking conspiracy theorists talking to each
Oh my
other.
god.
Five, four.
Add your modifier.
Oh, wait.
It's probably not a lot though.
Persuasion. He's got 18 charisma.
This is
Plus 4. This is 9.
Wait, hold on. 5 plus 4.
9.
9 plus 4?
No,
so
just this one.
He looks and goes, no, I think it's worse than that. I think they took your dog's brain and put it in my head.
Fluffy!
Mr. Ban!
When, when have you gone so many days and nights I have not been able to find you? It is perfect to see you in a man that is strange though.
You wouldn't believe the things that have happened.
I don't believe it right now.
You don't happen to have any quaaludes, do you?
I have given all my soft drugs to my friends.
Because I
And,
could use some.
well, perhaps we should go back to the monastery
What
and
is going
find
on?
some more drugs. So you can recap what happened to you while you were put into
We need
a
to
body
find that
of
wizard.
Oh yeah,
And then we need to get my brain back.
Yeah,
Not my
let's-
brain,
Oh,
but this person's brain, and then my body back. And then we can put my brain back in my body, and then put that person's brain back in his body, and then we can kill the wizard.
all right, all right.
Right.
That sounds.
Mr. Ban, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm
And he gives
so-
you a big hug.
All right. Oh, this is so nice to be hugging my dog, man.
roll a d12 for me.
Oh, feels pretty good.
Confused, right?
4. Man,
Beautiful.
Jesus.
It's not it's a luck thing or I mean,
The,
it's happening.
The 4,
Event.
you have a really amazing watch.
Oh.
Like literally, you have reconnected through. Literally amazing is the word.
All right.
You've reconnected with Mr. Fluffy.
So he's what? You're playing fetch with him?
What? And like it's like as you remember things, he's like, yeah, that's really. And it's like you've just found your best friend again.
Alright.
And he can talk.
No, that's
You and Lei
that's
just
great.
get on.
Perfect. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, the things you've seen, Mr. Fluffy, the things you've seen me do.
I mean, if it's all right with you, Mr. Bh'an, it would be good if you could just while we're around all these people. I don't mind you calling me Mr. Fluffy when there's no one else around, but they all know me as Lei, and I don't want them to think I'm a wizard or nothing.
No.
Because you know wizards. Well, you know wizards. You know I know wizards. We know wizards.
Yeah, those brain stealing bloody people put
They
brains
are.
in dogs' bodies and brain on dogs' brains in people's bodies. Goddamn it.
What's the world become?
Yeah, what's the word? Why can't dogs just stay as dogs and people just stay as people?
I love being a dog.
Yeah. I love you, Mr. Fluffy. I'm glad that we met.
Mr. Bh'an. I love you too.
Glad that we met on this caravan, and I would never have expected you to be in the body of my ex-acquaintance. It's quite odd, really. It's a little bit strange.
I'm kind of confused. I didn't recognize you straight out. It's all very confusing, but
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
these things just happen.
yeah, life is like a box of dog treats. You never know which one's gonna be in the brain of another guy.
You always used to say that. And so did Grandma. And at that point, you find yourself happily watching the dawn with Lei Parnak / Mr. Fluffy. You'll get a night's rest. Come on, you are still suffering from 1 point of exhaustion, though you can obviously use your Insta token if you wish. Everybody else, you get a long rest, I believe. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yay.
Whee!
Oh man.
And you wake up, as you'll do so, to the fact that like Lei and Barn are just like deep in conversation, like having each other bits of food, just like chatting like the oldest of friends.
Hi. Great leader.
Huh?
No, MPA.
Hey.
Don't look now. But Lei Parnak appears to be licking your boyfriend's hand.
He's not my boyfriend. But what?
Like, and your boyfriend seems to be liking it. Like, I'm not trying to say it's weird or anything like that, but
Oh my god, he is. I mean, I know there's some chicken out there that is finger licking good, but this is ridiculous.
you like lick your own fingers, right? Like, you don't lick other people's fingers.
Yeah.
What happened last night?
Well,
My pants are on the wrong way, and
so
You don't have your gear.
and I have nothing else on me.
here are your things.
Okay, thank you. So did we find out anything?
We found out that you are very blue.
Great. I don't
The
remember
curtains
anything.
match the carpet.
Okay. What?
Even the moon is blue.
Hey, okay, before we go, does anybody know anything about Boulder?
Huh?
Boulder? Should we roll for...
I think you already have previously.
Right.
So you knew a little bit. You'd obviously heard of him, and especially on the boats because he was a deity of the sea.
Right.
If you want to ask Bh'an, or you want to try to find another path that would give you a bit more knowledge. But right now,
Okay.
you'd already made a roll a couple of weeks ago, if I recall correctly. About
Okay.
a bit more than a couple of weeks ago. It was back when we were on the boat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So
No, never heard before.
we need to finish this mission,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to go and find Athena. She's not well.
She's
How
not
do you-
well, like she has the flu.
No, like remember you were all saying she's fine. She's gone off to marry the king of corals. But
Actually, no, I didn't say that. It was the other ship people.
yeah, but she's not. Okay, talk to her. She said
Okay.
she's not fine. She's Like she's been kidnapped. Like I told you, she's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. She's been kidnapped to become the bride of the King of Corals, and the King of Corals is bold as shade. Like this old god of the sea, and do you remember any of this? Like the old god of the sea, and basically he left this plane, but he left something of himself behind, and he's keeping Athena captive, and she doesn't know where she is, and she's really confused, and we need to find her.
Okay. Yes.
This means that Agatha's been lying to me the whole time. Like Agatha told me that she was okay.
Agatha?
Right.
Who's Agatha?
Anyway, look, we can't trust anyone. Okay, we just need to finish this mission. We need to get rid of B'An, who's being licked on the face now by Lee Barnack.
Oh,
and,
that's weird.
and we need to go. We need to get Athena back.
Barra, we don't even know what that means.
What? So we're just not going to try?
No, we are going to try, but we don't know
I know. Okay.
what that means. We don't know what Boulder Shade
Okay.
is.
So if he's like a ghost, like she's got that sword, Kie's got that sword that can like eat
Yeah.
like spirits and shit.
Maybe you can ask your sword.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, you're now on talking terms with it, right? I mean, he.
well, at night and in my dreams.
I know it was a he, but now he's an object. Does it make it a him or it?
Then?
I will ask that too.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Look, let's just finish this mission. Let's deliver.
I've been a sword a long time.
What?
I've been a sword a long time. Just refer to me as the sword.
Well, wait, what did your face do that? What's going on?
I heard something.
What?
I can try talking to the sword.
Well, ask him if he knows what Boulder's Shade is.
Okay, give me a minute. Kind of go to like a corner to not seem a bit crazy.
We eat our
Yeah.
breakfast and stay.
I hide behind like a screen. Sword? Koshi?
It's as good a name as any. I'm not really one person or any other, but it's complex. You can call me Koshi is the easiest, I think. Yes.
Koshi. I want to ask you a question. Do you know anyone called Bold Shade? Boulder Shade?
Buldar? Yes. Buldar is the name of the god of the sea, the wrath of storms, various other names. He's gone.
What do you mean gone?
Rather like many of the other gods, he left this plane. He chose to ascend to get away from the mortal plane in his eternal quest for power.
Is there a chance a part of him might still be in this world?
I'm a talking sword.
Because one of my crazy friends thinks that.
That's Barra, right?
Yes, I did hide it very well.
No,
didn't
it's kind of apparent.
I? So he thinks that a part of Boulder has married this girl that he liked. But I mean, he might just be making it up because she said no to his date, thinks he needs some roses or something. But is there a chance that that is actually true?
So, a lot's changed in the last 1,000 years or so, maybe even more. But the gods were never far from the people. It wasn't that they were up high, they lived amongst the people. So, that a god would have a concubine, would be married, would enter into Congress is plausible. That they would have children is factual.
Do you have any idea where he could be now?
Buddha?
Yes. He might be known as the King of Corals now.
There are coral kingdoms deep beneath the waves. There was one north of Nadjuan. There's one is now what I think you referred to as Sagarma, deep in the south of Sagarma. None others nearby would be called the Coral Kingdom.
Okay, Okay, that is helpful. Is there anything else that you might know about him that I could tell my crazy friend?
About Buldar,
Yeah.
we could summon poets from within the sword to talk to you about Buldar and his exploits. Well, maybe. Not really for the poets. But the point remains is that in principle. But in practice, what do you need to know? He was arrogant, conniving, dangerous. God, one of the Dars. They were like that.
Okay.
Respectable,
Thank you for the information.
dangerous.
I will tell my crazy friend. Thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. I appreciate your politeness. Goes back to-
Hey, weirdo, done talking to your sword?
So did
Maybe
it work?
I have no information. But I did like Athena. Athena was nice.
Did it work? Did it work? Did he talk to you?
Yes.
Oh, I started.
I very obviously address only Kaman and Yrsa. So the sword told me interesting things about Boldar. Is it?
Yeah.
So, he did say that it is possible that because they lived among, as gods, they lived among humans for a long time and they did take on wives. So, Athena being his wife now is quite possible. He also emphasized that he was very dangerous and powerful, and the Coral Kingdoms are one is north of Najran, and one is deep in Sagarma.
Yeah, that's where she got kidnapped.
Yeah. And that's what the people said as they attacked our ship as well.
What did he say? I can't remember.
Something about stay out of Sagama. Something like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's possible that she's still stuck there.
She's stuck there.
It's possible that she's still stuck there.
Most likely.
The thing is, we don't know exactly what the conditions are of her stay. But we'll definitely save.
Well, I
want
talked to her.
see her. Yeah.
Okay, she doesn't know where she is. Like if she's being used as some sort of some receptacle for some to breed baby gods. Like we gotta save her.
B'Han, you know anything about? If I could distract you for a moment from your new friend.
Hi, get off me.
Yes. Do you know anything about Boda?
Hey, B'Han, just throw this stick over there for me.
Oh,
All right, go ahead. Not my dog person.
Is
Thank you.
Oh,
This is a bit weird.
And Lei kind of
I
just
don't
walks
remember
off
you
slowly
doing
in
this.
that direction.
you guys had a very interesting watch, huh?
Oh, well, I mean, some information was shared, but I'm afraid it's confidential.
Hey, Ban,
Yeah.
high five.
Oh,
That's for you, Andrew. That's for you, Andrew.
what?
Andrew told me to give a really high five with firm eye contact to somebody during the game. So
Oh.
Challenge.
That caught me a bit.
Accomplished.
That caught me a bit unawares. I'm now shaken to the core.
But
I do have a trip to Paris in the springtime.
do you know anything about Boda?
oh man. Oh yeah.
I think you need to roll.
I guess I'll roll because maybe I do.
Yeah, make a history roll.
All right. Is
Plus
that
2.
wait?
So just D20 plus 2.
All right.
He did emphasize dangerous a lot.
Jesus
Just like to
Christ.
say.
It's a 4.
Oh well. Shit. I guess I don't.
Oh no.
He used to hang out with this little chipmunk thing. He used to have big horns, and then they'd go off on adventures together.
Well, that's that's Boulder. Boulder?
That's what you think.
No, that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I
After with your roll of 4.
Oh yeah, man. That sounds kind of familiar. He sounded like a small little chipmunk guy who I used to hang out with. Like he'd go and then he'd go off on its own, and I wouldn't see him for ages. Is that what you're talking about?
Is that Ren and Stimpy?
Ah,
Is Boulder
Nah.
a very common name?
Look,
I don't think so. I mean, there was that part in the sea on the map that we saw, I think.
that's a boulder.
No, it's called, I think it's like this water that, turns
Oh,
around.
the vortex.
Yeah.
you mean
Boda's rough.
a wave?
Yeah, that's the one.
Boda's rough, yeah. Yeah,
It's the
so
only time I've ever heard of this name before.
and the sailors all are terrified of Oda, remember?
Yeah, I know, but we need to go down there. We need.
But the sword said dangerous like a
Look,
billion times.
Well, I don't know about you, but like I'm not losing anyone on my watch.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We're gonna complete this mission and we're gonna get Athena back.
all right. So along the way, Barra, we've got to find a way to let you breathe underwater.
You know, I've got this mask.
Huh?
Does
you
it let
breathe?
you breathe underwater?
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Look, yeah, it does. I don't know how to prove it to you. Kristen.
Very simple. I take her in the water and stick your head in it and
Okay.
breathe.
Okay, we're just gonna stay down here for a bit.
Does it? I can't remember.
It does.
Okay, so yeah, so you tried to waterboard Barra and failed.
Okay, so we need to get Kie and Yrsa to breathe underwater.
Look, let's just complete this mission, rescue the freaking princess, and we can go and get Athena back. Okay?
Oh yeah, I've got some water breathing equipment.
What?
Well, you're gonna give us your water breathing equipment.
Are you serious?
Oh, I've got water skin. Is that something?
No.
Oh, water skin.
The waterboarding equipment. I think is what you're saying. Yes.
Certainly waterboarding.
Late Parnite walks back to you with a stick and hands it back to you.
Aye. I like.
I look at this exchange like, what is going on?
Look, guys,
Oh,
let's
he
just
dropped
go.
the stick.
Okay, you fear, come on, we're ready to go.
Yes, good morning. Yes, well, we should be underway. I just presumed that we will be waiting for everybody to finish their breakfast.
No, we gotta go now.
Barra, that is fine, but people must eat and we must get going.
I haven't eaten.
Look,
Are you okay, Barra?
if Athena is meant to be his wife, I'm sure that there must be a good reason for him to make sure that she's okay, you know?
No, but he's like probably using her body just like as some sort of like, you know, just like you know how they like get like horses and like anyway like they breed animals. They're like treating Athena like an animal. I know it. She's just confused. She sounded like drugged up. Like
Okay,
this
okay.
guy sounds
I
like
will
all
ask
the time.
everybody to hurry, Barra. You are clearly upset about something. I will leave this with you, but I will ask everyone to hurry. That
You hurry, come
we can meet
on.
on the road. I do not know what this is about.
Uh,
Do not care. And he walks out.
maybe stop reading the fan fictions. They give you very strange ideas sometimes. I know it's part of your job as a bard to
No.
read stories, but you know some of these stories they go into very dark
Yes, so
places.
she was kidnapped.
You must watch the reading.
She was kidnapped. She doesn't know where she is. She can't be happy. Why do you think you would kidnap a bride who doesn't know where she is and keep her that way?
For sure, that is not okay. We have to rescue her, and we will. But yes, as you said, we have this job to do first. And then after that, we will rescue her, okay?
And we'll find a way for Kie and Yrsa to breathe underwater too. So that we can all go rescue Athena.
Yes, yes. Remember
Really?
last time we went into the water? And then we ended up on an island away from the ship. You need preparation to go attack an underwater world, you know?
I know.
Oh, bless you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, the
I
voice
know.
just-
Totally agree.
Bob the Griffin kind of like snorts asleep.
I know what I need to do. We need to finish this quest and I need to find the other half of this map. Okay? That will give us what we need. Okay, we need to go now. Alright, come on.
And the wagons are all like Yafir has been running around because obviously, for whatever reason, he's taken a shine to all of you. So he's like the fact that you're so distressed is driving him to go and get everyone going. It doesn't take that long. You may have to eat cold food on the walk or on
I've
the
got
ride.
prestidigitation. I'm light a small candle.
Thank you. That is appreciated.
We
Right?
have elemental
Oh, yeah.
attunement.
I can just do this?
Yeah. It's kind of like prestidigitation, but only with elements, so she can do small things like heat up stuff,
Yeah.
call fire, and whatnot.
Monks just do everything. So
That's cool.
as
I
you
just heat up my food a little bit. And I'm like, oh, it's still pretty good.
as you get going, you can get a full day's traveling. I would like 2 d12, please. One from this side, one from that side. Just
Yes,
to how
sir.
the travel goes.
Yrsa, do you want to pass the wand to Barra too?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna roll D12.
oh, alright.
But yesterday, before you
This is a
you
D12.
gave this to me, you said pass it to somebody responsible.
Yeah, Barra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 2. You need 2.
It's okay.
Do you want to revise that criteria? Because
Pass it to
That
Barra.
bitch.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I trust him.
Barra, Kaman wants you to have the bang stick. Please,
Yeah.
try not to burn all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it real well. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks. Thanks, you're a bro.
Yeah, I trust you, Barra.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna take down the King of Quarrels together.
Sure.
Maybe not with a wand of fireballs that goes underwater.
Well, you can't set fire to water.
Exactly.
Oh!
Alright, let's go.
As you travel along, you pass through and you begin to leave the highlands of the mountains as you do so, and you start heading down into some very broad grasslands which begin to stretch a long distance in front of you. You can see as you sort of leave the sort of the Angson sort of peaks behind you, this sort of very distant, almost prairie-like sort of expanse.
You roll a 2, I'm just signaling that you roll a 2 very suddenly.
Oh, so yes,
I rolled
and there was an 8 over here and a 2 over here.
Yeah,
So,
sorry.
so no worries, it's all good, it's all
I
good.
thought you were making
Um,
faces at someone.
The road kind of just arrows straight in front of you, and you can
Oh,
see
nice.
probably on the horizon, sort of, maybe 10, 12 miles away, a small settlement. And as it gets closer and closer and closer, you approach the town of...
Town of...
my map's up here, that's where the town of... come here. Pardon me?
That is the fine print.
Really is, sorry, up here. Town of...
The town of Lone.
The Transor. And as you reach the Transor, it is just at the mouth of the Twilight Plains, and behind it are sort of what appear to be some hills. But the town itself is of, I would say, like, it's a small town. It's larger than Dawn's Edge by a fair way, but a lot more ramshackle. And as you approach it, you see there are outlying farms, but they're not the neat, kind of very well maintained farms that you saw previously, or at least very well maintained until Riaka ripped them apart. But these are sharecroppings and the occasional large farm, and some of them are dusty and are clearly not very well maintained. But they're hacked out of the heavy high plains grass that's there. And in some cases, clearly they have been attacked and ransacked. In other cases, people clearly lived there. And as you pass down this main road, you do occasionally see people working in the fields or otherwise, and they give you a wary eye, they look across, and there's none of the usual... you're used to passing farmers in the field who will acknowledge your existence, and they'll wave, and then you wave back, and you move on. That's just travellers, sort of as they do. You're not getting any of that vibe.
Wow.
As you pull into Transor, it is a very... It's like a 2-horse town. It's muddy. There's really a lot of mess on the streets. There's no organised system here. A lot of the houses are in disrepair. There are a great many of them. I mean, certainly sort of town-sized, so a lot more than they were in Dawn's Edge. And as you approach the main gate, I say main gate, there's no gate on it. It's like the opening that would have had a gate hanging on it. There is a sort of half-shaven, slightly portly, badly dressed man wearing a ill-fitting breastplate, sort of stood there, leaning on a spear.
Go, Barra. Say hi.
Hi! Hiya! Oh, wow, it's nice place you got here. Oh no. Like, I don't think I'm charming enough for this man. I'm gonna meet some double barred
Just
action.
don't bother me. Just go. What do you want?
Oh no. What's wrong? Bh'an, ask him.
Oh, hi, mate. Looks painful you leaning on your spear like that. And your breastplate's a little bit too small. Are you alright?
He sort of looks at you, and you can see that he's struggling to focus a little bit. Make an insight roll for me.
D what? D20?
20 today.
17. Wow, it's the best one.
Add your bonus.
Today.
Yeah, pretty high. Yeah,
Inside.
23.
He's got a storming hangover. It's brutal. You can see the blood veins in his eyes. He's sort of like squinting at you with just pure hatred, and you're not sure whether he actually sees you or if he just hates his life. You can't really tell.
Oh, this man is drinking too much beer from last night. It's very obvious from his eyes that he is drinking too much. Yes, well, perhaps we should just go past him and leave him alone then. Bye.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you breathe past him. He's just incredibly drunk and now hungover, I guess, guard, and just wants to forget his existence. And as you do so, and you kind of head into this like really unpleasant town, that's where we're going to end today's episode, I think.
Oh.
Yay. Wait, but is Bank still with us, or is he going to hunt wizards with Lee Parnek?
Well, I'd say it's kind of up to you, man.
Oh.
We'll work it out. But practically speaking, it's certainly about time. It's a good place to stop as you've entered the Transil. And I think it's a good point to bring tonight's episode to an end. As I'll do so, I'd like to remind everybody to take a moment to drop down to our Discord, t4c.online/Discord. And over here is Candlekeep Mysteries, the competition. Please, follow the link that's here-ish, sort of here. Great opportunity to enjoy the new Candlekeep Mysteries book. Hopefully we will be calling your name out about 7 days from now. I'd like to make a special thanks to Bang Ong again for being the lively bud.
Thank you very much.
And with me tonight as Kie, the lethal Lisa Yao, as Yrsa, the loud Sheena Chan, as Barra, the lost Jotan, as Kaman, the level Edward Choy, though in fairness, I don't think he has been, the LSD infused Edward Choy, and lastly, the lovable Hans and Cheryl. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great night. See you all next week. Stay safe.
Bye.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service, or Marabanda survey teams win. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. Garrisons up all these party who stream sweet D&D. The both culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence on rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pen gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One coffee, take up out for me.
Coffee sit down for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 新赛啦，麦乱来啦。新赛啦，麦乱来啦。Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.